fourth will be the DH, Zach Thomas. Batting fifth will be Jeff Hoffman, the third baseman. Batting sixth will be Adam Eiler, the left fielder. Batting seventh will be Nick Wimber from Henderson County, the center fielder. Batting eighth would be Ben Brenda, the catcher. And batting ninth would be the shortstop, Cal Levanchi. Starting tonight from Henderson County also, but played for Owensboro Catholic, is Sam McFarland. Joining me in the broadcast tonight, Mr. William Roberts, who we have an awesome record doing high school games. First ever collegiate all-star game, kind of all-star league, I guess you'd call it. Wood Bat League. Flash will be in their blue uniforms. Yellow letters. The Stallions will also be in blue tonight with white letters. So a team in blue will win this game. Flash having a great best start ever to a season, 16-3. Bombers are in second place, 10-9, 6-game lead. Stallions come in 8-9, 7 games out. Madisonville Miners 9-11, 7.5 out. Owensboro having a rough year. The Dogs 8-12, 8.5 out. And the new team, this is kind of a surpriser, from the big city of Louisville, the Louisville Jockeys, just 5-13, 10.5 out. Flash also lead overall from the other division, a 3.5 game lead. So they're trying to get that home field advantage. I almost said court. Kind of get caught doing that every now and then. So William Roberts with me in the broadcast tonight, pushing the buttons on the screen over there. You could join us on YouTube. And William, grab those white headsets and see if they can hear. We might have to figure that out. Hopefully it's working. Okay, all right, so it's working there, so that's good. First pitch called, strike on the outside corner. I love it. The other night it was tight strike zone, so a little wider tonight. Miss Drew Willett back at the station, pushing all the buttons, making us look pretty. Next pitch called, strike two. The lefty, Watkins, has watched two. Hang on, Mr. Roberts. Here's a pitch hit to the, it's going to get down. It gets down past the right fielder, goes to the wall. He picks it up, and he's going for three, and he's going to get it. Wow. The throw, the tag, he's safe. Wow. Hang on, William, let me see if I can get you turned on. So a triple by Watkins to start the game. Say something, William.
Yes, Scotty.
Nope. Say something now.
Yes, Scotty.
There we go. Now we got him. First pitch a little high for ball one. Boy, it looked like the right fielder, Santos, was going to get it on a one hop. And it one hopped all right by him, unfortunately. There's the 1-0, swung on, hit to the right side. Again, first baseman gets underneath it and makes the play for out number one.
Yeah, Scotty, with the speed of the leadoff man there, it was almost a stand-up triple once that ball started rolling around that right field corner. But a good productive out there, a good job there by McFarland to get an out without that runner at third base scoring.
Seems like when he got to the warning track, he just died. First pitch to Williams, a little low. That's the second lefty we've seen of three batters. Runner at third base. Here's the pitch. A little low, ball two. This guy could be kin to you. Same last name.
Is it Roberts?
Oh, no, it's Williams. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm half asleep. Oh, boy, here's a hard hit ball to the first baseman. It hits him in the glove and goes out to right field. So run scores Watkins, and the Stallions are on the board first. On 2 hard hit balls to the right side, 1 to the wall, and one hop to the first baseman. Third baseman steps in. Mr. Hill, first pitch to him, strike 1. Need to get out of here with just 1 run on the board. Flash have done a real good job of comebacks, though. They've had 4 or 5 this year, including Du Bois just the other night. There's a 1 called strike. He's definitely painting the corners, but boy, when they swing, they hit it hard here early.
Chance here with the batter down in the count to try to get a ground ball double play here.
Breaking ball a little high, right at the letters. For ball 1, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Stallions on the board first here. Stand up, a sliding triple. They end up scoring that run. Payoff pitch fouled off. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner on first base for Muhlenberg County. And they've already got 1 run on the board. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 2. Gets a sign. Here's the pitch. Swung, hit to the shortstop, 1 hop. He throws it to second in time, over to first. In time. Whoa, caught him safe.
Whoa.
That was interesting.
I thought we got that ground ball double play right there, Scotty.
I did too, but.
And Coach JD's going out to talk to that first base umpire right there.
Fielder's choice is the way it goes down by the shortstop. So, he hits into a fielder's choice and is safe at first. Mark Clark, the DH, steps in. Still 2 outs, though. You got an out. Just 1 run on the board. Hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt you, though. Pickoff attempt. Not in time.
And McFarland did a great job right there, Scotty. He got ahead 0-2 on the batter, and then kind of nibbled a little bit, made him swing at his pitch, and got that ground ball to shortstop, which very easily could have been a ground ball double play.
Runner goes, and no throw. Ball 1. McFarland not only played for Owensboro Catholic, but he plays for Kentucky Wesleyan over there. Or he's going to play for them. I believe this was his last year in high school.
This was his senior year at Owensboro Catholic.
Strike 1. Little low, but got the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Stallions with the runner on second base. They've already got 1 run here in the first inning. Started off by a triple. And then a hard hit ball to the right side. Knocked him in.
And Scotty, Owensboro Catholic's had a good run the last few years, going to the state tournament both years. And
he's a big part of it.
I think winning or being runner-up in the All-A state last year.
I think they're runner-ups, I think. 1-1 was in the dirt. Nice block by Brenda. 1-2, runner on second. Top of the first here. Here's the payoff. Strike 3 called on the inside. Oh, no, strike 2. My bad. Whew, I got excited after the daggum horrible call first base. Figured they'd give us a strike. Why not? Runner in scoring position. And my clicker was right. Looked right at it and called strike 3. Here's the 2-2. Swung on deep hit to right fielder. He's going. He's making a run, and he makes an attempt. He does not get it. Ball hits the warning track. He picks it up, throws it in fast. Stand-up double for Mr. Mark Clark. And the not-so-good call come back to haunt the Flash. Does that go down like an unearned run since there was error by the umpire?
Unfortunately, it cannot. But.
Can we put you U1 for air. Kazi steps in the plate, the right fielder. The 6th batter of the inning. 3 hits, 2 runs. A mishap by the umpire. First pitch to him's outside, ball 1. And the Flash found themselves down 2-0. Plenty of time. These games only last about 4 hours. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side foul. Woo. I tell you what, they've come in here swinging hot bats tonight.
They're squaring up some pitches here, Scotty. Finding the good part of the bat, and that's an adjustment period too for this league and all summer college leagues. They go from using aluminum bats to wood bats over the summer.
Yeah, I think that one would have been out of here.
Yeah.
The last one hit. Here's the 1-1 breaking ball hit. High fly ball. Should be a play, but it's carrying. It's going back to the warning track, and it's, oh, my goodness. It's gone. Wow, that ball carried. It looked like Eiler was going to make a play at it maybe around the warning track. He did jump to try to make an attempt. And just like that, 4 hits, 4 runs for the Stallions. And they lead 4-0 here in the first inning. This could be a slow-pitch men's softball game. High scoring, we hope. Definitely since we've given up 4 in the first. We can win a game 21-20.
We can. It's not ideal.
We might be here till Sunday.
It is not what you like to try to do. But hey, when the other team jumps out 4-0 in the top of the first, your bats better be ready to.
But when you're coaching, you always say a win's a win.
That's right.
So 21-20 wouldn't be bad. The batting stats would be awesome. Pitching stats, not so good. So far, 4 earned runs since you cannot give the umpire an error. Manny Webb steps in, the 7th batter of the inning. First pitch to him is a strike 1. Flash have an okay crowd tonight. Muhlenberg brought nobody. 2 people. Swinging a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Flash trying to get out of here. They trail 4-0 in the first inning. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball, swing and a miss for strike 3. That'd be 4 hits, 4 runs, no one left on base for the Stallions. They lead 4-0. We're going to the bottom of the first inning here on WSON Sports. Stallions jump on top in the first. That wasn't very nice of them. Come over here visiting and put up 4 runs in the first. Maybe that's all they put up for the game. As they lead 4-0, going to the bottom of the first. I don't know if he gave him extra warm-ups or maybe we need to take a longer commercial break next time. As number 28 is still take Jeremy Levain taking his last warm-up pitch. Game on WSONradio.com, and it's on YouTube, the live stream with the audio, and on Twitter. It's got a nice little scoreboard down in the corner, so you can always see the score, count, and where the runners are. First batter for the Flash, Drew Dalton, second baseman. He bats right, left-handed. A lot of speed here. First pitch to him, called strike on the outside corner. Same exact pitch McFarland pitched and got the call. Start the game.
Also against the speedy lefty to lead off the game.
Next pitch in the dirt. Gets by the catcher just barely. Be nice to start off with a triple, but we just got to worry about chipping away. Start thinking you got to get all four of them back in one inning, then you start pressing and you don't get none. 1-1 outside. 2 balls, 1 strike to Mr. Dalton. Dalton, hometown Demos, Washington. Fouled out of play, 2-2. Bunch of these kiddos traveled far away to get here. And we got a few close ones.
Yeah, Scotty.
Go ahead.
Clay and Drew do a good job of getting some hometown flavor on just about every team that they've had since they started the flashback here in Henderson.
It helps, 1, with crowd. 2, it also helps with you don't have to have a host family or somebody, living here in the town.
Well, and a lot of times those families become host families and have extra players there.
Payoff pitch fouled off to the right side. Usually there's a Union County, well, there has been 2 or 3 years, a Union County player.
Yeah, Jacob Tapp was on the team for a while.
I thought there was another one. I can't remember.
There have been quite a few local.
Payoff pitch in the dirt for ball 1, and the Flash are in business to start the inning with a walk. They did a good job. Also, they got a couple on here from Evansville, Indiana, and they play for Evansville University. So those are close. They don't need a host family.
Yeah.
So that's good. And you attract, some of those fans, grandparents, parents, aunts, uncles. Santos steps in, the right fielder. He definitely has some pop. Runner fakes going, ball high. Flash do a lot of stealing. They led the lead in steals last 2 years. Well, I tell you, that Williams over there, first baseman, he's a tall one when he's standing up against our leadoff batter. Goodness. He didn't look that tall by himself.
Oh, he looked pretty big when he was up at the plate, Scotty.
Here's the 1-0. Hit, pop fly, the shortstop's running over. The left fielder comes in, and he makes the play. F7 in the book for out number 1. Nick Rucker steps in, the first baseman, batting third tonight.
But our leadoff batter over there standing at first base next to him barely comes up to his shoulders. So
that might be me out there. First pitch to him, runner goes. Ball's outside, he throws it down there, and not in time. The ball bounces past the second baseman. Shortstop does a good job of picking it up. So Dalton gets first stolen base of the game for the Flash. Be nice to get one of those runs back at least.
Well, we have an opportunity too here with speed out there at second base.
Call time. The pitcher and the catcher have a failure to communicate. Haven't threw a pitch since he's been over there, so I don't know where. They didn't get mixed up on their signs, you wouldn't think. But they might have. 1 out, Flash with the runner on second after the stolen base by Dalton. Flash trail 4-0. I hope we don't have to say that too much longer. Levain gets his pitch. Runner's going, and the ball's hit to the third baseman, and it's right to him, and he makes a tag at third. Then they throw it to first base. It gets by him, but that's not going to be good enough to advance the runner. So fielder's choice there by Rucker, and Dalton's going to be called out at third. I got knocked off by the pole there, William. I guess he made a good stop and a good tag.
It was a diving stop, and then he's just stuck his glove up and tagged him as he was jumping over top of him.
Oh, they're going to call him safe. So why are they calling him? I guess I couldn't see diddly.
I'm not really sure right there, Scotty. I didn't have a great view of it either, but
since he had the ball, it's kind of hard to say he couldn't be there. If you don't have the ball, then you can't be in the line of the runner. But since he had the ball, that's just like the catcher catches the ball and stands there to tag him. So I would argue this a lot if I'm the Stallions. But let's go back to the first inning whenever we pulled a double play and they totally messed up the call at first base.
Right.
So we could get one back here to make it fair. And the discussion's over, and they are going to give us over there. Still goes down as a fielder's choice, though. No hit on the play. So Thomas comes in, the DH, Zach Thomas. He has a runner at third, runner at first, 1 out. And we're in line with the men's slow pitch softball game tonight. First one to 20 wins, William.
And it is moving pretty slow, Scotty.
Well, usually those men's soft pitch games go fast, though.
Right.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on, fouled off on the right side. It's the exciting thing about these games. You just never know what you're going to get. Here's a pitch. Strike called. No balls, 2 strikes. Runners on the corners for the Flash. Caught a break there. The last batter. They called fielder's interference. Here's 0-2. Runner fakes going, swinging a miss. Strike 3. They throw it over there to first base. Jeff Hoffman, the third baseman, the 5th batter for the Flash. 5th batter this inning. Still yet to get on the board, though. No hits for the Flash. 4 hits for the Stallions. Flashing to get their first hit and get a run on the board. There's a pitch, strike 1. Next pitch outside, ball 1. So Nick Rucker reaches base actually by an E5. There should have been an out somewhere, and he did not get one. Here's the 1-1. Runner doesn't go. Hit into center field. It's short. Center fielder comes on it, and he doesn't get it. It dropped. He acted like he was going to get it. Don't know why. There's 2 outs. He should have dove. I thought if he dove, Watkins with a lot of speed out there. So the first hit for the Flash brings home an RBI. Brings in Mr. Dalton. And Rucker advances to second base on the base hit.
That was just a well-placed single there, Scotty. It's kind of in no man's land out in between short, second, and center field.
So runners at first and second. Flasher on the board. First pitch to Eiler, ball outside. Join the Flash next Friday night, or this Friday night, I would say, at Bossy Stadium. It's going to be a fun night. Playing Du Bois. The Bombers. Here's a ball fouled straight back. 1 ball, 1 strike.
A lot of history there at Bossy Field, Scotty.
Yeah, and the Bombers play at the other history park. Between the two parks is where that movie was made, A League of Their Own. There's the pitch to Eiler, swung on and fouled off. Got a little bit out in front of it. So Levine trying to get out of a jam here after a walk, a hit, and an error by his ball club. Here's the 1-2. Swung on, hit foul. High. Going to be playable for the third baseman. It is foul, though. And he's out. So the Flash get on the board and score a run, but they trail 4-1. We'll go to the top of the second here on WSON Sports.
Your Henderson Flash 1, Universal Stallions 4.
So the Flash get on the board. They trail 4-1 now here in the top of the second. And the run goes down as an unearned run for the Flash, but we'll take him any way we can get him. Here's the 0-1 hit deep to right field, and it is out of here. Home run by the eighth hitter. The catcher, Fisher, I tell you, that ball, it's either traveling or we can't pick it up because that ball was hit to Santos, and he kind of took 2 steps back and looked at it like he was going to catch it right there. And the next thing you know is he turns all the way around, and it's out of here. Home run, 5th hit of the night. And just 1 inning of play, and it's 5-1, just like that. Oh, boy, William.
It has been a rough start for McFarland on the mound.
Next pitch, first pitch, strike 1 to the 9-0 hitter, Noah Phelps. Next pitch a little low. 1-1. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Look good on that one. Well, I tell you, this Stallions team, they're close to 500. They want to get back to 500. Here's a payoff pitch outside. 2-2. Flash got one back, and one swing of the bat. Stallions got it right back. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on Phillips. Second strikeout of the game for McFarland. Watkins steps in. Leadoff batter hit a triple. His first at bat. That ball is definitely carrying both sides. First pitch outside, ball 1. They've already hit 2 home runs here tonight. Here's a 2-0. Make it 3-0. And the bullpen is getting loose over there. JD was hoping to get 4 innings out of McFarland tonight. I don't think that's going to happen. Here's a 3-0. Ball 4. Some nights you got it, some nights you don't. Farland having a rough time of it tonight.
Second baseman, Kevin.
He's giving up 5 hits, 2 home runs, in an inning and a third. Sosa steps up. He actually flew out to the first baseman. Muhlenberg does have a few fans down the line over there. That's good to see.
There have been some more fans that have shown up since the game has started, Scotty.
They missed some fireworks by the Stallions. Goodness.
The late arriving crowd shows up, and they don't know what happened.
Hopefully don't nothing else happen for them. Runner goes. Here's the pitch. It's high. Throw to second base. Got him. Yes, sir. That was looked like he wasn't going to get him just because it was a high pitch. Hard to handle to get back to your throwing hand. But, man, he threw a strike right into the slide. Good tag for out number 2. And hopefully the Stallions just ran themselves out of an inning. It's kind of hard to run when you're having such success. Here's a ball hit the first baseman again. And Sosa does it again. He flies out to the first baseman. Second time in 2 innings. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Stallions get another run off of a home run. First pitch, first batter. Stallions lead 5-1 here on WSON Sports. So 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 hit. Nobody left on base. No errors. So they got Flash. Pick up 1 in the bottom of the first, and the Stallions come right back and hit a bomb to take that 1 back. So Flash coming to bat in the bottom of the second, down 5-1. Flash with 1 hit, 1 runner left on base, 1 unearned run. For Muhlenberg County, they have 5 hits, 5 earned runs, and none left on base. Muhlenberg County did not get the memo that the Flash were on fire, 16-3. And nor did they care. Wimber steps in the center field, played for the Colonels. Had a real good career for Henderson. First pitch to him. Low, ball 1. Remember the first inning, Dalton walked, and he came around to score. So walk in the air kind of helped the Flash out. Next pitch to him, a little low, ball 2. We'll take another walk.
And Wimber has some speed, too. And he showed off as a colonel.
No doubt. Playing center field. Usually pretty speedy out there. Here's that ball hit hard to the first baseman. Shortstop runs over him, tries to make a play, but not in time, and that will go down as a hit for Wimber. That's the second hit of the night for the Flash. And Brenda, the catcher, steps in.
From Indiana University Southeast, number 32,
Brenda plays for Indiana University Southeast.
That is a very good program.
Is that a junior college or a?
No, it is an NAIA school. But
Runner goes. Here's the throw down. It's not in time, and it's way too high. But the ball gets by the shortstop. Center fielder picks it up. He makes the throw, and he's out of there. Oh, they caught him safe. Wow. The ball beat him there. Third baseman turns around and puts the tag down, and I guess it wasn't in time. Yeah, if I'm the third baseman, I want to see the replay too. But we get a stolen base and another error by the Stallions. So stolen base and then an error by the catcher to advance the runner. So the second error of the night for the Stallions. Second pitch, ball 2 to Brenda. Flash in business again with the leadoff batter getting on. Strike on the outside corner. That was outside. Tough to hit that pitch. Coming that fast. Here's a 2-1. Runner on third base. It's high, but he swings and misses. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball hit to the third baseman. He picks it up in time for the out, but the run scores for the Flash. Wimber comes in to score for the second run to cut the deficit to 5-2.
It was a very productive out there. Once he got in a hole, they were at 0-2 count or 2 strikes on him. Put the ball in play, made something happen, and scored that run from third base.
Levanchi steps in, the shortstop, the 9-hole hitter. Ball 1. 1 out. Flash, though, back-to-back innings have at least got the leadoff batter on, and they've come around to score with the help of an error both times. Here's a ball hit hard over the pitcher. Shortstop picks it up, makes a great play for the out. Wow. Nice play by the shortstop there for the old 6-3 putout. Wasn't easy.
No, the shortstop ranged way up the middle there. He actually fielded that ball directly behind second base.
Wow.
And still had time to throw him out. So a very athletic play there by their shortstop.
Dalton stepped in. He had a walk and a run scored in the first inning. First pitch to him was in the dirt. Five to 2. Flash trail this one, but just the bottom of the second inning. 4-run first by the Stallions. Ball outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Franklin beat Owensboro tonight, 8-2. The dog season's 8-13 now, just keeps getting worse. Check swing, fouled off. Third base coach over there for the Flash picks it up. So with the Dogs getting beat, they're now 9 games behind the Flash. Wow. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Levine doing a good job of mixing speeds up. Keeping the batters all balanced. Two and two. 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the second. Woo. Breaking ball, a little low. Full count. Flash trying to make a little two-out rally here. Ball four, second walk of the night by Levain, both times to Dalton. DeSantos steps in, the right fielder. He flew out to left field. A lot of pop here. The way that ball is carrying, if he can get one to right field, well, they carried one out here in left field. Madisonville is up 2-1 on Du Bois in the bottom of the second. Throw to first base. Ball bounces in the dirt. Williams ain't too much about being too fast over there. Looks like he played football. First base is definitely his position. Try to pick him off again. Here's the first pitch. Strike one. He almost swung, but he pulled it back. Madisonville's just 9-11 on the year. Bombers 10-9. Bombers and the Flash, the only two teams in the division with winning records. Another try to pick off. Boy, he is very close. And how the umpire behind it can even see if he's out or safe, I have no idea where he's standing. Seems like he's too far over. Runner goes, and it's going to get by the catcher for an easy advance. But he was going on the pitch, so he gets the stolen base. College World Series. Top of the fourth, Ole Miss up 4-0 on Oklahoma. Those games are high scoring too sometimes. Ball in the dirt, 2 balls, 1 strike. Big chance for the Flash here to get a little two-out rally with the runner on second base. And they trail in this one 5-2. So far, 4 half innings, we've had a run scored by each team. Here's the pitch. Swing on it. It's going to be to the center fielder. Run should score easily. Here comes the throw to the cutoff man at first base. Whoa. He could have threw it on home there. He didn't. And we advance. RBI single for Santos. Wow. They were going to play at the plate there, William.
We're lucky that the first baseman cut that ball off, Scott.
Well, I think if he cut it off and just threw it, he still had a shot. I mean, it was going to be close. Rucker steps in, and he hit it to an error by the third baseman. First pitch to him's a strike. We have actually batted one more batter than they have in 2 innings. But we trail 5-3. Here's the 0-1. Runner's going. Foul out of play. This is our 13th batter. They batted 12. Had a little power surge here with our box.
25 batters in less than 2 innings of baseball, Scotty. It spells for a long night.
8 runs. And you agreed to do this.
I know.
Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball hit a mile high. Should be playable for somebody. Center fielder says, I got it. And he does. But the Flash come away with 2 runs. They cut the lead to 5-3. We'll be back with the top of the third here on WSON Sports.
actually hit Camo the other night. I was
McFarland
shocked.
back on the mount for the third inning of the night.
Alex put the ball in play 3 times against Camo. I was like, what the hell is he doing? Were we live there, Scotty?
First baseman, Brennan
You were
Williams.
supposed to shut it off.
Williams steps in, the big left first baseman, excuse me. I think they call him Mister. First pitch to him, strike one. Williams with a single in the first inning. Flash trail 5-3 here in the top of the third. Next pitch outside, 1-1. 4 half innings, somebody scored a run in each. Stallions got 4 in the first, 1 in the second. Flash got 1 in the first, 2 in the second. 2 balls, 1 strike to the big Williams. Next pitch, breaking ball, is a beauty, and he does not swing at it. 2-2. He has not got the leadoff batter out yet. This is the third one he's seen, and he got this one. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That's 3 Ks for McFarland. 1 in each inning.
Third baseman, Hill.
And that was big. First inning, he gave up a triple to the first batter. Second inning, first pitch was a home run. First pitch ball high to Mr. Mitchell, the third baseman. Keep getting power knocked off and then right back. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Don't want to walk nobody. So far, we have not. They've walked 2 batters. Both Drew Dalton, back-to-back innings, they walked him, and he scored both times. We did walk 1, actually. We walked Watkins in the second inning. He did not score, though. Ooh, a little low. Calls it a strike. The batter thought it was ball 4. Here's a 3-1. Swung on, and this is deep, and it's out of here. Over the Bill Heath Field, home of the Flash scoreboard for the 3rd home run of the game in 3 innings. That's a home run each inning. Wow.
Now batting your designated hitter, Matt Clark.
Good news. Nobody was on base. Mark Clark, the DH, steps in. So
He got all of that one, Scotty.
yeah. Home runs by the right fielder, Fisher, and Hill. So 3 different players have hit a home run. That's crazy. Strike 1 to Clark. Foul straight back for strike 2. Luckily, 2 solo homers and 1 3-run bomb. It's 6-3 now, Stallions. Payoff pitch way out in front of the breaking ball. He fouls it back. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the 3rd, and this is the 5th half inning we played in all 5 innings. Half inning, somebody has scored. Hope the streak continues in the bottom of this inning at least. Ball 1, outside. Breaking ball, hit foul, out of play, straight back. Farland kind of disgusted with the amount. Kind of look back at it on that ball. So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the 4th, the Giants lead the Reds 4-1. Here's the 2-2 in the dirt. Almost hits the umpire. Bounces up. Full count for McFarland. He just not looked too sharp tonight. And it happens to the best of us.
But you're still only down 3, so.
Yeah, only down 3, and you scored 3 in 2 innings, so we've yet to hit a bomb yet. I got a feeling we might tonight. Ball 4. So after the first time in the 3rd inning, we actually got the leadoff batter with a strikeout. The next guy hits a home run, and then we walk. And that might be it for McFarland. With the bullpen busy over there. And he's walking over there. And we're going to have a pitching change. We'll take a timeout, listen to our friends from Sherway and Mr. B's. And we'll be back here on WSON Sports.
Now pitching for the Flash from Rupert, Idaho, and representing Centralia College, number 22, Kobe Metzen. This call to the pin brought to you by Cole Electric. Call Cole Electric for all of your electrical needs.
Who is it? What number?
22.
22.
Matson. Kobe Matson.
Kobe Matson.
He is from Rupert, Idaho.
Wow. Matson.
He is a big, tall righty. And he is tall.
So we're 1-2 in region title games. 1-0 in girls basketball. New pitcher for the Flash, Kobe Matson from Idaho. That's a long way away. For sure. Not for sure where that college is he plays at, though.
Centralia.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's in Idaho or. We have another player that plays at that same college, Nolan Patterson, number 11. He's a pitcher also from Henderson, Nevada.
Also, Drew Dalton,
From
the second
Washington.
baseman, plays at Centralia.
So Washington, Idaho, and
Yes.
Nevada. So I got a feeling it's out west. So Casey stands in, the right fielder. He homered, and guess what? It's a 3-run homer. He could hit a 2-run homer here. He could hit for the homer of cycles if that's possible. 3-run homer, 2, a 1, and a grand slam. Let's hope not. First pitch to him, inside, about hit him in the leg. How it didn't, I don't know. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at first base. Flash trail 6-3 here in the bottom of the top of the 3rd inning. Here's a pitch a little low, ball 2. The Stallions have hit a home run in each inning by 3 different players. Two balls, no strikes, 1 out. Runner on first base. Here's a ball hit foul, left side. Stallions came to this game with one thing on their mind. Hit the ball and hit it hard. They're trying to get back to 500. They're 8-9 on the season, 7 games behind the Flash. Here's a pitch swung off. Foul, out of play. 2-2. Thank you, Mr. Mays. Gave us a refreshment. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on first base for the Stallions. They've got a run here in the 3rd, a run in the 2nd, 4 runs in the 1st. Flash, 1 run in the 1st, 2 runs in the 2nd. It's a marathon. Here's a breaking ball, I think. Kind of came off his hands weird. Or ball 3. Madisonville and the Bombers are now 4-4 in the third. The Bombers are in second place in the division, but just a game ahead of these Stallions. Here's a pitch hit to the second baseman. He runs all the way over, picks it up, and throws in time for the out. Great play because he was leaning towards second base. For out number 2, Clark advances to second. Webb steps in. He struck out in the first inning. It's not good, though, when the 7-hole is batting for his second time in the third inning. They have only plated only put 5 to the plate, though, so far this inning. When we can get out of here, that'd be the smallest of the night for either team. Ball 1.
Scotty, it looks like Centralia College is in Centralia, Washington.
Uh-huh. Not too far for Idaho and Nevada. Here's a ball hit into center field. 2 hops to the center fielder. He picks it up, throws it in time to the first baseman at the pitcher's mound to hold him to a single. Another hit for the Stallions. That's 7 hits for the night. Wow. Runners on the corners. I'm not sure, that might just. So it's 7 hits. I'm pretty sure that's first pitch, ball high to Fisher, the catcher in the 8-hole. His first pitch in the second inning, he sent out of here to right field. They have 7 hits by 7 different players, 3 home runs by 3 different players. Here's a pitch, ball high, 2 balls, no strikes. Runners on the corners for the dangerous Fisher. So their 4-hole hitter hit a home run, their 6-hole, and their 8-hole. Spreading the wealth. Here's a pitch inside, about hitting, barely misses. 3 balls, no strikes. I would say he is taking here. But as hot as their bats are, I don't know. I might tell him to swing. Goodness. He could make it 9-3. Here's the pitch. It's called. No. Let it go for ball 4. The 9-hole hitter, Noah Phelps, comes to the plate, the shortstop. He struck out in the second inning. This back-to-back innings he's batted. So this is the 18th batter to the plate for the Stallions in 3 innings. Wow. First pitch to him, he up there hacking, fouls it out of play. Flash had batted 9. They batted 12 in just 2 innings, so they could get there too. 9 runs have already been scored. 10 hits combined. Here's the 0-1, strike 2. Big pitch here. Got to get out of here at 6-3. Can't let them keep tacking on. Get a little bit of momentum on your side. Here's the 0-2. It's outside for ball 1. Start the inning off with a strikeout, then a solo home run, then a walk, a ground out to the second baseman, a single, and then another walk. They've got bases loaded and a 6-3 lead here in the top of the third. Good time for a strikeout. Here's the 1-2. It's way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stallions have scored in each 3 innings, and they've hit a home run in each. That's crazy. Here's the 2-2. It's swung and hit to the center fielder. It's going to hang up, we believe, to the center fielder, and he makes a good play. Wimber with the catch out there in center field to end the inning. But 2 hits. They leave 3 on base. And they get another run on the board. It's Stallions 6, Flash 3. Bottom of the third we go here on WSON Sports. Drew, how many have you been playing during the break? 2, okay. Sometimes it's taking them forever. I mean, like they're.
Scotty, do you need to turn it on?
Try to play 3 this time. Because they catcher's not even out there. Flash come to bat in the bottom of the third inning. They got Zach Thomas, the 4-0 hitter, up. He struck out in the first inning. And they're still pitching Levain. Stallions 4-1-1 is the runs they've scored in the first 3 innings. Flash 1-2 in their 2 at-bats. So we're in a high-scoring game for sure. In a game it's already been an hour old. We're just in the bottom of the third inning. Paducah and Fulton, nothing after 2 innings. Hoptown's up 1-0 on full count after 1 play. Here's a hit to second baseman, picks it up and throws in time for the out. 4-3 put out for out number 1. Hoffman steps in. He had a single and RBI in the first inning. Flash need to keep it going, and that is there's been a run scored each half inning. Because I have noticed in these games, once one team stops scoring, sometimes it takes a while to get any runs back going. First pitch, ball high. Did get a few more fans in, as William said earlier. Here's a ball hit deep and out of here. Home run for Hoffman. First home run for the Flash tonight. 4th home run of the game, and we've not played 3 innings. This is like a men's slow pitch softball game, so I wonder what the limit for home runs is.
Well, hopefully it's 3 for for the opposing team.
Good point.
If it's 3, we still have 2 left, and they're finished. Yeah, we need to quickly make sure it's a 3-run home run limit in this game.
Eiler steps in. He flew out to the third baseman, first time up. First pitch to him is a strike call. So that's 6 half innings of play. There's been at least 1 run on the board. All 6 of them. First 1 to 20, we called it. Here on WSON. First 1 to 20 wins this game. And if you only get a 3 home run limit, they're already out. It's going to be harder for them to get there. They have 2 solos and a 3-run homer. Flash have a solo. Swing and a miss by Eiler. Now, their 5-0 hitter does not have a home run. It would be interesting tonight if we could have 9 home runs combined and each hole hit one. Here's the 1-2 in the dirt. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fourth hit of the night for the Flash. So they've definitely done damage with all their hits. Here's the 2-2 swung on a miss for strike 3. Just Levain's second strikeout of the night. And he's only got 2 walks, but he walked the leadoff batter twice, first inning and second inning. And both times Dalton got a stolen base and scored a run. Wimber steps in. He had a single in the third inning. This is our 16th batter to the plate. First pitch down, ball 1. That's a lot of batters for both teams now, here in just 3 innings of play. Here's the 1-0. He swung at it in the dirt. Crossed him up, I do believe. He didn't mean to swing at that one. Do we get a redo? Here's the 1-1 outside, ball 2. Need to work a little 2-out magic here now. At least get runners on base. They've seen 18 to the plate. Wow. Ball 3, 3 balls, 1 strike. This is our 16th batter, Will. And they batted 18 batters. 34 batters in 3 innings. Right down the, whoa. He must have caught it a little up because that was there. For ball 4, the third walk of the game for Levain.
Bring our 17th batter to the plate.
17 and 18. Oh, my gosh. And 10 runs scored. I don't know if 20 is going to be enough. Oh, Williams over there showing his height off. He's got to be 6'5". I wonder if we have that. I don't think we do, though.
As a starter, you hope to get 4 at-bats in a game. And sometimes,
not this game.
Sometimes maybe 5, but, man, they might hit 6 or 7 times tonight apiece.
No doubt. I mean, everybody for them's already batted twice. And they're at the top of the lineup. And we're almost there. Runner goes, swing and a miss. Ball. No, they're going to call foul ball. Foul ball. We got the windows shut here because the air conditioner feels good. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the third inning. It's 6-4. Stallions with the lead. And I am right. It is just the third inning. It's a fun night at the ballpark. A lot of runs. They got a submarine pitcher warming up in the bullpen. Next pitch is called a strike. Looked like the same pitch that he called ball 4 in Wimber. Flash with the runner on first. They got at least 1 run on the board. Runner goes in the dirt. They throw it way high to the center fielder. I mean, that literally was going to the center fielder, but the second baseman actually made a heck of a play just to get his glove on it. I mean, that looked like they intentionally were going to throw it over the shortstop's head. I mean, the shortstop covering his head to try to get the runner to go because that wasn't even close. But Wimber now with 2 stolen bases on the night. 4th stolen base of the night for the Flash. Ball's hit to the second baseman. This is probably going to be an easy out. He picks it up, throws it over to the big, tall first baseman in time. But the Flash come up with a home run by Hoffman. 1 hit, 1 run, 1 left on base. We go to the top of the 4th. It's 6-4 Stallions here on WSON Sports. Do 3 again, Drew. This umpire is really slow about getting them out. And this game's going to take forever.
Hey, Clay's waving at y'all.
Wow, Drew, we're going to be here all night. Dude, there's been 35 batters already in 3 innings. And they've scored every single half inning. It's going to take forever. But we're going to win. We're going to score 20 first. Top of the 4th inning. The Flash trail 6-4. Stallions 4 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third. Flash 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third. Leadoff batter out to bat, Watkins. For the 3rd time tonight in 4 innings. He got a triple in the first, scored a run, walked in the second, but got caught stealing. 1-0 to him's a high for ball 2. Can we put a big 0 up there? Make sure the zeros are working. Woo, inside, about hit him. He turned. 3 balls, no strikes. Do not want this guy to get on base. Oh, my goodness. He can fly. Plays center field, and they hit him, I believe. Hit by pitch. First one of those tonight.
We're liable to see a lot of firsts tonight in this game.
No zeros on half innings, maybe for the whole game.
No zeros on the scoreboard. 4 home runs in 4 innings. Or 3 innings. Sorry, 3 innings.
By 4 different players.
That's right.
And about 30, I lost track, 35 batters to the plate in 3 innings. Sosa, the second baseman, steps in. Now, this guy's flown out to first base twice. First pitch to him's hit to the right over the second baseman. Shortstop picks it up. He tags. Oh, to first base. Not in time. Ball bounces by the first baseman, but we got an out. A lot of speed there with Sosa. We'll take it. Watkins. Sosa's fast, but not as fast as Watkins. So we'll take the trade. So fielder's choice by Sosa gets Watkins out at second. I don't know if he would have had him or not, even with the good throw.
And that brings Williams to the plate.
Who's got a single and a strikeout. His 3rd plate appearance in the 4th inning. Whoa. He got a hold of that one, but it's going to stay up in the air in time for the left fielder to make the play. Aller with the catch. He hit that a mile high. So F7 for out number 2. First time tonight that they have batted 3 guys and not one of them have scored. Before the 4th batter got up, Hill hit a home run in the 3rd, hit into a fielder's choice in the 1st. First pitch to him, strike 1 down the middle of the plate. Flash trying to put the first 0 on the board in a half inning here in the top of the 4th. Time called by the batter. I don't think you should be allowed to call time in this game. Here's a pitch. It's high. Ball 1. 1-1. Definitely momentum would be on your side if you could put that first 0 on the board and come back with at least 1. Here's a pitch, hard hit ball, almost hits the third base coach. Somehow he got out of the way. He's smiling now. He wouldn't have been smiling if it had been about an inch the other way. Wow, 1 ball, 2 strikes. But he's a hefty old boy. It might not have hurt too bad.
I don't think that really matters.
I was trying to look on the positive side. Wait, here's the 0-2 outside ball 1.
That one was going to hurt no matter what.
Well, I was trying to make it look a little better. He was smiling. Of course, it didn't hit him.
He was smiling when it was over.
He wouldn't have been smiling if it came back. Here's the ball hit deep to left field, and it's
off the wall.
On the bottom of the wall. Here comes the relay in very, very quickly. Throw to second base, not in time. Made it close, though. So Mr. Hill has hit in a fielder's choice, a home run, and now a double. But with all the hits they have, that's their 8th hit of the night. That's the first batter that has 2 hits. They are spreading the wealth. Clark steps in. He's got a single in the first and a walk in the third. 2 on for the Stallions. Trying to get a run on the board. Runs are definitely not hard to come by tonight so far. Stallions with 4-1-1. But none here in the 4th just yet. Can we get the first 0 on the board? Here's the 0-1 in the dirt. Nice stop by the catcher. Being good job back there. That would have been run number 1 here in the 4th inning. I would say they'll have a new pitcher start of the next inning. He's been over there warming up a long time. Here's the 1-1. Down the middle of the plate. Looking at strike number 2. We're a strike away, William, from putting that big fat 0 up there. Might have to make sure the 0 works.
It's a step in the right direction.
No doubt. We could win the inning.
Yeah.
We did win the second inning 2-1. Tied to third 1-1. Got beat by 3 in the first, though, 4-1.
That third base coach has definitely moved away from the line.
He
now.
sure did.
He wants no part of another foul ball in his direction.
Well, you didn't have a choice, so I guess because you got a runner at second, I guess. I don't know.
He's stretching too.
Well, he probably pulled a muscle. I pulled one just watching. 2 balls, 2 strikes, runners at second and third for the Stallions. Here's the payoff pitch. It's high, ball 3. Oh, boy. The drama. We're just trying to put a 0 up on the board for the first time tonight. Full count, 2 outs. Here's a pitch. It's high. Ball 4. Breaking ball didn't break. And another walk.
And it just brings another batter to the plate, Scotty. We might set some records tonight. I don't.
We might.
I don't know if they keep those types of records for this league or not, but
I tell you, there's a lot of scoring going around the community, I guess you'd say. As 4th inning, the Bombers are up 8-4 on Madisonville. So A lot of runs being scored tonight. 0-1 to Kessler. He had a home run in the first. He got popped. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. There's a pitch. Foul ball. Boy, he was shooting for the grand slam. He's already got a 3-run homer. Here we go. Here's a good score, William. At the end of 3, it's Paducah 1, Fulton 0. The only low-scoring game of the night. Kessler did hit into a ground out his last at bat in the 3rd. Here's the 1-2. Try to get him swing at the outside pitch. Looked like some kind of cutter going away from the batter. 2-2, 2 outs, bases loaded. Stallions have not scored in this inning. Trying to put a big 0 up there. Here's the 2-2. Swing, fouled out of play. Even if they don't score in this half inning, they've still sent a bunch of people to the plate and took a lot of time.
They sure have.
Sixth batter of the inning. They did leave 3 on base last inning. Let's do it again. Here's a pitch outside. Ball 3. And the funnest play in baseball. Full count. Runners will be on the move. Luckily, the speedsters are not on the bases. If Sosa or Watkins was at first base, they'd score on a base hit. Everybody's going to be moving. Just get the out at first base. Here's the payoff pitch. It's high, but he swung at it. Caught a break. He fouled it off. If I'm that guy at third, I think I'm just trying to get out of the way. I don't care about running all the way down that line. It ain't that big of a deal. I mean,
not with the way they've been hitting the ball down third baseline.
I mean, you don't need that big of a jump, do you? I mean, if you do, oh well. From third. Here's the pitch. It's outside, and once again, there's a run on the board for the half inning. So Sosa comes in to score. First run of the inning for the Stallions. They've still got bases loaded, though. They've got a 7-4 lead here in the 4th. Webb steps in. He struck out the first, hit into a single in the 3rd. Here's a pitch popped to the third base side. Third baseman gets underneath it, and he makes the play for the out. But the Stallions get on the board again. That's each inning. They've scored a run. We'll be back with the bottom of the 4th. It's Henderson 4, Stallions 7 here on WSON Sports. Three, Drew. 3. they're taking extremely a lot of time in between innings here tonight. As usually we take 2 breaks, and that's about right. We've been taking 3 breaks tonight, and they're still not ready. New pitcher in the game, the Submariner, Johnson. That's his last name on the official roster for tonight. And then you look at the actual roster from the league, he's not on it. So, Johnson is what we'll go with. Jeremy Levine, night is over. 3 innings pitched to give up 4 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned runs. He walked 3, struck out 1 batter.
Batting from the Flash, from Evansville, Indiana, number 8, Kyle Levanchi.
Levanchi, the shortstop, steps in. He grounded out to the shortstop in the second. He's the 9-0 hitter, so 9-1-2. Flash need to get a couple runs back here. We played 7 half innings, and there's been a run scored in each. First pitch to him was a ball. Levanchi from Evansville. And I wanted to say he played for Evansville. No, plays for Murray State. There is one player that plays for Evansville, Eiler. It's from Evansville. Next pitch to him's in the dirt, or a little low, sorry. 3 balls, no strikes. The Submariner definitely doesn't throw very hard. But he's going to throw a bunch of junk. Got to watch out and not pop out. Brought it a little faster on that one. For a fastball right down the middle of the plate, strike 1. Ball's carried out of here. Stallions with 3 home runs, Flash with 1. We're just in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the 3-1 outside, and the Flash are in business. Their 19th batter will come to the plate here in the 4th inning.
Batting for the Flash, the second baseman, number 2, Drew.
They only walked 3 batters. They walked a batter in each inning. First 2 innings scored, and this was the man that did it. Drew Dalton walked in the first. He walked in the second, got a stolen base in both innings, and 2 runs scored. First pitch called strike. 7-4, Stallions with the lead here in the bottom of the 4th. We joked about first 1 to 20 wins, but it could come true tonight. Pitch outside, ball 1. 1-1. Johnson gets a sign, checks his runner. Here's a pitch, swung on, hit by the first baseman for a base hit. The runner's going to advance to third. It's going to be runners on the corners. He throws it to third. It actually was a bang. It was going to be a bang play. What a cannon out there! But what happens is the ball gets by the third baseman. So not only do you don't get the out, but the runner advances. So Dalton moves on over with a single. Single and a throwing error by the right fielder. So a single by Dalton and then a throwing error by the right fielder to advance the runner. So another hit for the Flash. Here's a pitch in the dirt, ball 1.
And the Flash bring the potential tying run to the plate with Los Santos, who has some pop.
No doubt. And the ball's traveling pretty good. He's got a single RBI in the second. Flew out to the left fielder in the first. Ball's hit to the center fielder. He runs back to the track. He gets under it for the catch. Both runners will tag and advance. So an RBI sacrifice.
It wasn't too far off, Scotty.
No, it was not. To the deepest part of the park. 370 out there. Just a long out, but an RBI. And runners advance. Remember the bad throw from the right fielder. Dalton gets to advance on over to third because of that.
And we still do not have a 0 on the scoreboard, Scott.
That is right. 8 half innings. There's been a run scored in each one of them. But we got a chance to win this inning and get within 1 here with Rucker. First pitch to him's a strike. He reached by an error in the first inning and flew out to center field in the second. I'll take that fly out here. As the Flash trailed by 3 at the end of the first, 4-1. And both teams have just been putting 2s and 1s on the board. In the dirt. And why the ball is traveling tonight, I have no idea because there is no wind whatsoever. The flags out there are completely still. Must be something in the atmosphere. Here's the 1-1 outside. Oh, we gave it to him. Strike 2. He didn't like it. I didn't like it.
The fans didn't like it either. That's about as loud as the fans have been tonight right there.
Here's the 1-2. Ooh. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Didn't look like a strike, but who knows? The other one didn't either. 2-2 runner on third for the Flash. They've got a run in the inning. Sound like a broken record. Both teams. Score, score, score. Here's a pitch a little low. Ball 3 for a full count. This inning we've got a walk, a single, and a RBI sacrifice deep fly ball. Almost the deepest part of the park and center out there. Here's the payoff pitch. It's low. Here we go. The excitement and the drama, and we're just in the bottom of the fourth.
Now we have the potential go-ahead run at the plate, Scott. With the 4-hole up.
And it's our 22nd batter of the game here in the fourth. And they batted 25, so 47 batters in 3 2/3 innings.
And we got a mound visit here by their manager.
Kind of looks like a biker. Like he rode to the game on the bike. Today would have been a good day.
You would have. if that's your thing.
No doubt. I bet you old Rob Rich was on his bike today. He likes riding the bikes. So 1 out, runners on first and third for Zach Thomas, the DH. He struck out in the first, grounded out in the third. Batting for the 3rd time, just in the 4th inning. We've got a chance to get to 25 batters in 4 innings. Here's a pitch, strike 1 on the inside corner. Johnson gets his sign, checks his runners, brings the old submarine pitch outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good time for a 3-run bomb.
Put the Flash up for the first time tonight, Scotty,
Yeah.
if it happened.
We're 2 runs short. Let's go. Here's the 1-1. Hit to the third baseman. He picks it up, throws it to second. In time. Throws it to first. In time for the double play, ending the inning. But the Flash come away with 1 run. We'll go to the top of the 5th inning. It's 7-5. Stallions with the lead here on WSON Sports. Three again, Drew. Three. First batter, Fisher, steps in for the Stallions. He hit a home run in the second and walked in the third. First pitch to him was ball one. Top of the fifth, Flash down by two. Swing and a miss, strike one. Eight half innings. We've still not seen a zero, William. Strike two.
We're going to see one here, Scotty.
8-9-1. This guy's hit a home run. The one-hole hitter's been on base each time. He's got a triple, a walk, and hit by a bat pitch. Here's the 2-2. Fisher has been on base both times also, a home run and a walk. Last inning, we had 2 outs, 2 strikes. Almost got that zero on the board. Swing and a miss, strike three. First strikeout of the night for Madsen.
Now batting for the Stallions. Shortstop, Noah Phillips.
Matson's got a live arm, Scotty, if he can keep his delivery consistent and in check.
True, you had back-to-back walks. And he hit a batter in the fourth. But just one run came across the board. Here's the first pitch, fouled out of play for strike one. Let's go back here. I don't know if we've got the first 2 batters in this game. We have not. And we're not going to this time. Maybe we will. It goes to the right field. He makes a catch. Well, the way that ball's being carried, I figured it was just going to keep on going. Great play by the right fielder, Santos. Yeah, that first home run hit, he took 2 steps and looked like he was just going to camp right underneath that ball. And then he turns around and the ball's over his head. So the first time tonight here in the top of the fifth, the Flash have retired the first 2 batters of an inning. The dangerous Watkins steps in. Triple in the first. Walk in the second. Hit by pitch in the fourth. This is his 4th at bat in 5 innings. 2 balls, no strikes. He does a good job. He sees a lot of pitches. When he got hit by a pitch, it was a full count. Worst pitch to get hit on. Ball 4. Here's a 2-0. Strike call. Outside corner. Fans getting into it a little bit. They see a big 0 coming. Inside, ball 3. Oh, goodness. Don't want this guy to get on base. Here's a 3-1. Swing on a miss. Strike 2. Full counts, 2 outs. Top of the 5th. Oh, payoff pitch inside for ball 4. That would have been the first 1, 2, 3 inning of the game. We did get the first 2 guys out, which is the first time that's happened for us. Let's see.
I think it's the
William?
first time it's happened for either team.
Either team, yep. Neither team had got the first 2 guys out until we just did it. Sosa steps in. He's got out all 3 times. Well, excuse me. He into a fielder's choice in the 4th. He flew out to the first baseman twice, first inning and the 2nd. So this is a good candidate to put that big fat 0 up on the board. Here's the 1-0. Runner fakes it. Oh, my goodness. He hits this one to the right fielder. He goes over, and he makes the play. It has been done for the first time tonight. A 0 goes on the board for a half inning for the Stallions. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It's Stallions 7, Flash 5 here on WSON Sports. Three, Miss Drew. Please. Flash send Mr. Hoffman, the 5-hole hitter, up. And the 6-hole hitter, Eiler, 7, Wimber. Now, Hoffman's got a single, an RBI, and a home run and RBI. So 2 RBIs for the young man. All he needs is a double and a triple for the cycle. First pitch, swing on and miss. Woo. Look like a wiffle ball coming in there, William.
He definitely took something off of it there, Scotty.
Golly. Ball was dancing. Here's the 1-0, about hitting, and still curved in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. First 0 on the board. Stallions went 4-1-1-1-0. Flash 1-2-1-1. I'd like to at least see 1 on there. Here's a hard hit ball, but foul. About hit the umpire over there. It seems dark here tonight. I guess the sun kind of got shaded and. Is that kind of night?
Anybody down that third baseline tonight, Scotty, is in a dangerous position, let me tell you.
Strike 3 called. Caught him looking. Unfortunately, I think that was probably a pretty good call. Eiler steps in. He flew out in the first. to the third baseman, and he struck out in the third. And they're going to try to get the first two guys out for their first time. And once both teams stop scoring, it's kind of hard to get it going again. Never know. It might be all you got. So we need to put some runs on the board here. Mr. Patton steps in. And he's a hit by pitch. And they have not retired the first two batters tonight yet. The Flash did do that the last inning for the first time.
Now batting for your Henderson Flash, center fielder.
Mr. Patton's going to steal some electricity from the press box. Wimber steps in. He's been on base both times. He has 2 stolen bases, a run scored, a walk, and a single. Stay hot, Wimber. Stay hot. Throw to first base. Not in time. Close to a drought here in Henderson County as we have not seen much rain lately.
There is a chance tomorrow, Scotty.
Finally. Next pitch low, ball one. We need some. We're at the abnormal range, which is very close to the drought. I think the next step is
Drought range. I know I've been checking some crop fields lately, and then they are
runner goes.
Desperate need of
Here's
rain.
a throw. Oh,
They caught him
out. Caught still in it. Second. That's both teams now have had one caught still in, and they have retired the first two batters for the first time tonight in a roundabout way. Yeah, we've had the sprinklers on here at the ballpark on the rec fields to try to keep the dust from building. Wimbler gets the ball outside for ball 3. Wimbler. There we go, William. We could see 2 zeros up there. That's not what we want to see. Here's a pitch, strike one down the middle of the plate. 3 balls, 1 strike here in the bottom of the 5th inning. In a very exciting game. 7-5 Stallions with the lead. They led 4-1 after the first. Next pitch. No idea where that was at. Ball 4, though. Looked like a strike. Maybe he felt sorry for us for that call at second. Brenda, the catcher, steps in. He has grounded out to the third baseman and the second baseman. He does have an RBI, though, in the second.
Batting for the Flash, the catcher, number 32, Ben Brenda.
After him would be the 9-hole hitter. 2 out Magic. Well, the Flash runner goes. Strike 1. Ball's thrown to the center fielder again. Oh. He has gunned a couple out there. Stolen base, though. He was on the move. Oh. No balls, 1 strike. I think he called it a strike. Here's a high fly to the right fielder and the second baseman. Right fielder calls him off. He makes the play for out number 3, and oh my goodness, there's 2 zeros on the inning. Neither team scores in the 5th. First inning, neither team had scored a run. Top of 6, Flash still down by 2 here on WSON Sports.
Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is Greg Mullins bobblehead night. The first 30,000 customers will receive a free Greg Mullins bobblehead dog.
3, Drew. We'll just do 3 the rest of the night. Because when you come back to me, the batter is just walking up to the plate. This umpire's really slow. Really slow. We've left one on base each inning. Who's pitching? Yep. Who is it? 26? He ain't on the roster. Who? Brock Hammond. Oh, no, you're always right, Kenny.
Now pitching for your Henderson Flash from Indiana University Southeast, number 26, Brock Hammond.
So the night is done for Kobe Matson for the Flash. 2 2/3 innings. Gave up 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run, 4 walks, 1 strikeout. And Brock Hammond is the new pitcher for the Flash. First pitch by him is a ball, but the batter swings at it. Caught a break. Williams, the big first baseman. Single, strikeout, fly out to left. Strike down the middle of the plate for strike 2. Williams has the pop, that's for sure.
But is one of few batters that doesn't have a home run on the night.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's don't give him a chance. Here's the payoff pitch. Outside, ball 2. 2 2. Yeah, he's standing about 6'5". He's a pretty tall feller. Here's the 2-2. Inside and low. Ball 3. Full count. We've not had a 1-2-3 inning by either team, but we did have a 0 on the board for the Stallions and the Flash in the 5th inning. First time any half inning was 0. Here's a ball hit the batter in the box, and that hurt. That smarts. Unless he got lucky and he hit that little shin guard thing he's got there on his right leg. But the way he's acting, it didn't hit no shin guard. Rain's supposed to come in tomorrow. And I believe the Flash are at home tomorrow. So hopefully that doesn't. Playing the Dogs, Mr. Patton says. The Dogs are in 5th place in the conference. 8-12, the division. Stallions are in 3rd at 8-9 tonight. But they're in the lead, and the Bombers, last time we had a score, they were getting beat. The only game behind them for 2nd. So Williams is all right. He's back up. It takes the big fella a little longer to get up. He's tall. So full count, no outs. Here's the payoff pitch. Low to the big man for ball 4. And Hammond comes in and walks the first batter.
Batting for the Stallions, third baseman, Hill.
Mr. Hill steps in, the 4-hole hitter, third baseman, hit into a fielder's choice, hit a home run and a double. He's going for the cycle. They're going to
Looks
pinch
like
run.
they might run for Williams over at first base.
I wouldn't run for that big dude. Not in the 6th inning whenever you're batting about every other inning. So 24. Need some help with that dude's name. Goins. All right. Goins is the new pinch runner. I would have not done that. I made the big boy run too early in the game. Bad will and all, I'd let him do it. He got a big stick that he could bat a couple more times. Hill, strike one. This is his 4th at bat tonight. Here in just the 6th inning. Scored 2 runs, home run and a double. He needs a single and a triple for the cycle. Let's hope that doesn't happen. No outs. Runner on first base. Low, ball 1. Paducah is up 3-1 on Fulton in the 5th. Full counts up 2-1 on Hoptown. And the Bombers are now up 10-5 on Madisonville in the 5th. That's another one of those crazy games there, William. 10-5 in the 5th. We put up zeros there in the 5th. That helped us out. Throw the first one in time. Here's the 1-1. A little low. Outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Flash pitchers have walked 7 batters tonight. 8 batters, excuse me. First 2 guys walked 7, and then we just walked another. So 8 batters walked already in 6 innings. Here's a pitch strike call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stallions have pulled a double play. Flash have not. Now's a good time. Runner goes. Strikeout called. Runner safe with the stolen base. We'll take it.
Now batting the designated hitter.
I believe that's just their first stolen base. Flash have got 4. Clark steps in. He's walked twice and a single. Scored 1 run. Ball 1 to him. The Flash, I wonder if they, no, Flash have nobody in the bullpen. Here's the 1-0, swung on, fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Kevin, do you have a college baseball score? Last time we saw was 4-0 Mississippi. He does not. Kevin always has that stuff. What is wrong with him? Oh, blaming it on something else.
Scotty, the Giants are up 9-1 on the Reds.
Ooh. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
The Cardinals won 5-3 earlier today over the Cubs. And at the end of 7, Ole Miss is still up 4-2
Ooh,
on Oklahoma.
good game.
In a game that, with the realignment of the SEC, is going to be a new rivalry there.
No doubt. Ball in the dirt. Nice stop by the catcher to not allow the runner to advance. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on second base. It's a big run out there because Flash trailed by 2. They trailed by 3 at the end of the first. Got within 2 at the end of the second. And then that's where we've been after each inning. As we tied the 3rd and 4th 1-1. 5th 0-0. Ball 3, full count.
The Astros threw a combined no-hitter today against the Yankees.
Dang.
And won 3-0.
Yankees, whew, they're down by 3 the other night, and they scored 4 runs with no outs.
They're still 52-20 on the year.
Yeah, I mean, you think they're going to get beat?
And we got another walk.
Yeah, Mr. Clark walks again. That kid has walked 3 times in a row. They must not want to pitch that kid. And that is the 9th walk of the night for flash batters. And they hit a batter. That's 10 freebies.
10 freebies.
No errors, though. That's
10
good.
freebies and 3 home runs. Generally does not.
That's really not good.
It's not a good recipe.
First pitch to one of those guys that hit a home run. He hit a home run in the first, a 3-run bomb. And he walked in the 4th. Bunch of their batters have walked and got hits. Runners on first and second. Here's a pitch in the dirt. Another nice stop. Might have to take a mountain visit. As he is having a hard time. He walked the first batter. He did strike out Hill looking. Then he walked Clark. And he's thrown 3 of them in the dirt. And Benz did a good job of blocking them.
Well, they should be accustomed to each other, both being from IUS.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm sure Berenda caught him a lot during the regular season.
Here's the 1-1. Strike. Good breaking ball. Caught him looking. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, it'd be big if we could get out of here with no runs on the board after they got 2 on with less than 2 outs. Still trailed by 2. Here's a pitch. Swing on and missed. Runner cannot advance, but the other runners can advance. He is out. Come on, you're in college. You should know that. Come on, dude. So second strikeout of the inning. 2 strikeouts and 2 walks. So Webb steps in, the 7-0 hitter. He struck out in the first, single in the third, fly out to the second baseman in the 4th. What an inning. Walk, strikeout, walk, strikeout. Runners on second and third. So no runs across the board just yet. Here's the first pitch. It's like a firework. It just went off somewhere. There's been plenty of fireworks in this game. Unfortunately, more for them than us. The 2 more home runs is the difference right now. 2 solo shots. 2 balls, no strikes. Well, this is the batter he's supposed to walk.
That's right. We'll
keep strike out the next
We'll
one.
keep that pattern up.
But you can't have no pass ball, though, on
Right.
strike 3. Here's a 2-0. Ooh,
Not close.
not even close. And that one almost got by him. 3-0. And JD is going to take a slow walk to the mound. I don't believe the Flash have walked this many in one game all year. They might have. But that's a lot of walks, Bubba. 9 walks, and we haven't completed 6 innings. Still got a chance to put a 0 on the board. And this game has speeded up a little bit. I mean, there's a chance that we get out of here before 10 o'clock. After the first 2 innings, it did not look like that was even possible.
I'm not sure that it is possible. But
Well, it's possible. It's possible at the moment.
we'll keep the hope.
With an iron 25 minutes to go. And you have completed, and you put 2 big zeros up there.
Right.
The last 2 innings.
With the opportunity to put another 0 up here.
So an opportunity to put up a cricket number. Oh, goodness. Fun night at the ballpark. Flash have lost 3 games this season, though, in 19 games. The 3 games, Will, were by 1 run each, I believe. 1 was an extra inning. And I think we're 4-3 in one-run ball games. So here we go. Back to action. Here's a 3-0. Ball 4, and the catcher came up acting like he was going to throw it down third base. So walk, strikeout, walk, strikeout, walk. And here's Fisher, the home run hitter in the second inning. A walk in the third and a strikeout. 10 walks in 6 innings. Wow.
10 walks and 1 hit.
10 walks.
And 3 home runs.
They only have 8 hits. First pitch, strike 1. They have 8 hits and been walked 10 times.
It's a rough night if you are a flash pitcher.
They do have 2 batters that have not walked. 3 batters. Wow. So that means everybody else is doubling up. Swing. He checked swing, but he went around.
Well, let's keep that pattern alive here, Scotty.
No balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, we got to keep it alive. Walk, strikeout, walk, and here, let's hope for a strikeout. Fingers crossed. Here it comes. In the dirt. Another stop by Ben back there. That's the 4th stop this inning that has saved a run. Three walks, 2 strikeouts. Can we go 3-3? Time called by the batter. Here's the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called, looking. 3 strikeouts, 3 walks in the inning, no runs on the board. We're going to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Flash trail 7-5. We'll be back here on WSON Sports. Keep 3 coming.
Gretzky.
Back here to the game at Parkfield. And they take a long time in between innings. We're doing 3 breaks tonight. 3 commercials. And they're still not ready.
Well, they do have a new pitcher this inning, Scotty. You want to try to pronounce this one?
Well, Lord, no. Good Lord.
The closest I can come up with is Hubretsky. Or Hubretsky. Yes.
Hubreski.
Yes.
All right. That was pretty simple that time. Now, if you say it every time before I say it, I might do pretty good. Hubreski. That's the last time we're going to say that dude's name. Here's the first pitch by him. Hit right back to him. Nice play. And throws for the out. Levanchi, the 9-hole hitter for the Flash, grounds out to the pitcher for out number 1. That was the quickest first batter of the night.
Second baseman, number 2, Drew Dalton.
Dalton comes to the plate. He walked in the first, walked in the second, reached by single, in the fourth. So he's 1 for 1 with 2 walks, 2 runs scored, 2 stolen bases. Let's get something going here. Ball. Ooh. Bounced up, hit the umpire. Hit the umpire. The walk it out was correct for the umpire. The umpire did get hit. Umpire gets to go to first. Only if we get to give the umpire an error in the first inning. What looked to be a double play. Here's the 1-0. Stierreich on the outside corner. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Nobody scored in the 5th. I can't believe it. So far, nobody scored in the 6th. The rest of the innings, there was runs on the board by both teams. Flash trail 7-5. Trying to make a comeback again for the second night in a row. Ole Miss now up 6-2 in the top of the 8th inning. Here's the 2-1. Inside for ball 3. Leadoff batter's been on base all 3 times so far. Their leadoff batter's been on base all 4 times. Can we keep it going? Here's the pitch. Swing on and miss. He wasn't very happy about that. I think he knew he missed one. He could have tattooed. Full count, 1 out. Flash down by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the full count pitch. Called strike 3 looking. So consecutive innings, they've got the first 2 batters out. This could be the first 1, 2, 3 inning. Let's hope not. DeSantos has a single in the 2nd inning, sacrifice in the 4th inning, and he flew out in the 1st. So he is 1 for 2 at the plate with 2 RBIs. First pitch to him, hit, ground ball. Second baseman picks it up, throws it, and not in time. He drops the ball at first base anyway. Single for Santos. That's his 2nd single of the night. And another hit for the Flash. That's his 6th hit of the night, I think. It's getting really difficult to keep up with hits and runs and all that stuff. A lot of runs tonight, a lot of hits, a lot of walks. Well, a lot of walks by the Flash, that is. Their pitchers, though, have walked 6 tonight. We walked 10. Runner goes, and he is safe. No throw. Kind of seemed like he got a late jump. And the batter looked like he was taken all the way because it was right down the middle of the plate. So another stolen base for the Flash.
And another trip to the mound.
Well, I think both teams have already used all their mound visits. I think that's the 5th stolen base. Game changer over here beside me. He should be able to tell me. Kevin, how many stolen bases is that? Ole Miss is up 8-2 now. They're pulling away. Of course, I could have those stolen bases totally messed up. I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 stolen bases for the Flash so far. Like that number. Here's the first pitch, or second pitch, excuse me. Strike 2. That's 2 he's looked at. Must have some nice movement on the ball here. Because we got caught looking just a second ago. And now we've watched 2 strikes. Rucker. Runner in scoring position, though, with 2 outs. Here's the 0-2. It's outside. Flash trying to get that run in. They trail by 2. They're in the bottom of the 6th. There's a pitch. Oh! That hit his hand, and it kind of sounded like it hit wood, too. But hit by a pitch, it is.
That is a dangerous hit by pitch right there.
Yeah, I think he got some bat, too, because I heard wood.
Yeah.
I heard wood. I think they're going to bring him back.
No, when that ball pins your hand
I'm telling
between the bat, it
Watch out here.
it's a pretty dangerous situation.
But if it hits the knob, it's still, you got to come back. If it goes down as hit by a pitch, that'd be the second hit by a pitch. Let's hope it does, because he definitely earned it. He's going to have to come out of the game no matter what. Oh, they're going to call it hit on the hand, so, but he's going to be done for the night, looks like. Either way. So we're going to have a pinch runner. So they're trying to get a substitute. Is that Colton Evans going to get his bat? I mean his helmet? Yes. So I think Colton Evans is going to step out and run for Rucker. So his night's done as he got hit by a pitch on the hand. Thomas comes to the plate. He is 0 for 3. Strikeout, grounded into a double play in the fourth. He's due for a hit. So first and second, Flash got an opportunity here.
With a potential go-ahead run at the plate.
Yeah.
It was that way a few innings ago when he grounded into a double play too, though. So
This is true. So we need to reverse it. Hit a bomb. First pitch, breaking ball, strike one for a beauty.
what is going on with the sunglasses out at second base?
Shortstop too. And me and you get a nice little blare. I'm surprised the umpire hasn't said nothing.
I'm surprised that that's allowed.
'Cause I'm assuming they're getting it behind the plate too. Me and you are seeing it.
The batter has to see
I
that.
mean, they're blue sunglasses, tinted or whatever. And when they hit those lights, you can see them like they're flashing. Well, first baseman's got it on too. Will.
But especially right there.
Ball high, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Short and second.
I guess they just all do it until they tell them not to. I'm not mistaken. That looks like the first base umpire's got them on too. Out. Calls it a strike. Fan below me didn't like it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Hit him in the box. And it goes foul. Two outs. Bottom of 6. Flash down by 2. 2s are wild. 2 runners on base, though. First and second. And Thomas is due for a hit. Here's a pitch. Hit him again. Wow. 2 foul balls in a row. Flasher due for a big hit. Neither team scored in the 5th, and neither team scored yet in the 6th. Could have 4 zeros on the board. Fakes a throw to second base. Nobody covered. Like I said, sometimes whenever the runs are scoring and then all of a sudden they stop, it's hard to get them going again. Now's a good time. Here's a 2-2. Swinging by the first baseman for a single. There's going to be a play at the plate. He bobbled it. It is not going to be a play at the plate because he bobbled it. So an RBI single for Thomas.
RBI single for Thomas.
Cuts the lead to 1 now. Makes it 7-6.
The second inning that the Flash have won. They won the second inning 2-1, and they're winning this inning 1-0. But they lost that first inning 4-1, and that's the difference. We trail 7-6 now. Hoffman steps in. He had a single RBI in the first, a home run in the third, struck out in the fifth. Ball hit to the third baseman. He picks it up and tags him. Oh, he missed him. He missed him. He dove after him. Why did you not go after the bag and tag the bag? Instead, he runs after the player and dives, and he misses him. Their coach isn't happy. Goes down as a single.
Not happy again.
Still goes down as a single. Aller will come to plate. He's been hit by a pitch, struck out, and flown out. And caught stealing.
And Colton Evans did a good job there of avoiding the tag. And
He did. I couldn't see exactly if he tagged him or not because of the big pole here, the big pillar right my way. I knew it was close, and I was surprised that he just didn't try to tag the bag. Why would you not run for the bag and try to tag it? Because it's not going to move. Oh, Kevin's going to give him a fielder's choice. Strike one. Ball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are juiced. Here's the 1-1. It's hit slow roller to the first baseman. He picks it up. He tosses the first baseman, the pitcher, in time for the out. But the Flash win the inning 1-0. So they trail now 7-6. Going to the top of the 7th here on WSON Sports. Three again, Miss Drew. All right. William, do we have the same pitcher?
It looks like it.
So we do have the same pitcher. So with the 2 hits in that inning, the Flash now have 7 hits for the night. And they have 6 runs. First pitch is hit a mile high to the right fielder. He comes underneath it, and it gets in front of him. Goes right underneath his glove. believe that goes as a hit. Has to.
Yeah.
So a single for the 9-hole hitter. Ouch. So Watkins steps in. Been on base all 4 times tonight. Walked twice, hit by a pitch, and a triple. And guess what? First pitch is a ball. And their first base coach is Tardy. Finally gets over there. Throw to first base, not in time. So Santos is over at first since Rucker got hurt. Wimber moved over to right. And I missed that one. Who's in center? Matthews has come into the game to go to center. Two balls, no strikes. Runner on first base. The runner goes. Here's a throw. Not in time. Actually jumped over him. The ball jumped over him as he slid over there. For another stolen base. For the Stallions, 3-0. Stallions in business after a single. And the dangerous leadoff batter who's been on base 4 times tonight. Trying to get on base for a 5th time in 7 innings. Third pitch is ball. I thought that was 4. No, he called one of them a strike. Or did he call that one a strike? So 3-1. Strike 2. He didn't like it. Full count. So the Flash have scored in a run in each inning, but the 5th they did not score. In the 2nd inning, they actually scored 2. Here's the full count pitch, hit hard to the first baseman. He picks it, backhands it, throws it, not in time to the pitcher, and he dove. That's going to go down as a hit. Watkins with too much speed. Actually, a great play by the outfielder who's playing first base. Backhanded the ball. Made a great throw back to the pitcher. But the speedster, Watkins, has been on base 5 times in 5 at-bats. Sosa steps in. He's been on base 1 time, but he's not got a base hit yet. 3 flyouts and a fielder's choice. Boy, we're in a jam here. 1-run ball game. They've got 2 guys on base trying to add to their lead. Boy, they really after that dude at first base. Of course, I would be too. We did catch him stealing in the 2nd inning. Runner on third, though, this time. No wind, no crowd noise. Quiet night at the ballpark. Ball high at the letters. Boy, don't need a walk here. Especially to a guy who's 0 for 4.
It does look like there's some action in the Flash bullpen. I can't see a number from here.
Uh-oh, base hit. Oh, the first baseman said it's going to score 1. Could score 2. Watkins has got some speed. He's at third, and they're going to stop him there. But boy, they got that ball in fast. Extremely fast. Sosa, what looked to be an easy double. Still was a pretty easy double, but they made it closer than expected. So, single, double. Stallions are hitting the cover off the baseball. Goins steps in for his first plate appearance of the night as he took Williams' spot. Runners on second and third. Stallions have already got a run here with no outs in the seventh. And they lead 8-6. Looking to tack on some more. Ball one. William Roberts is falling asleep on me.
The Flash have their infield drawn in here. It will be awful tough to get that runner at the plate with his speed.
You ain't lying. And here's a ball hit deep to center field. Runs back at the warning track, makes the catch. Runners are going to advance easily. So sacrifice RBI for out number one. Run scores. Runner advances to third, and that's 2 runs on the board for the Stallions here in the seventh inning, and their lead expands to 9-6. Hill steps in. He's homered, doubled, struck out, and hit into a fielder's choice.
And we might have a pitch and change here.
And we're going to have a pitch and change. We'll take a timeout and listen to our fine sponsors, Mr. B's and Sureway. And be back here on WSON Sports. Play another one, Drew. All right, the night done for Hammond. 1 in the third inning, gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, 3 Ks. That's 9 walks tonight for the Flash pitchers, and 1 hit by a pitch. So that's 10 freebies. But the Stallions have done their own damage with 11 hits, 3 home runs. And Mr. Roberts is about to fall asleep on me.
And Hammond is still responsible for that runner over at third base, too.
True. They've already put 2 on the board here. And who is our new pitcher? Sorg. Casey Sorg, our new pitcher.
From Bellarmine and Floyd's Knob, Indiana.
First pitch is a strike 1. The infield's in. Don't want to fall behind anymore here. Breaking ball didn't break. That looked like a rise bonsai ball. She just kept on going. There's 1-1 in the dirt, ball 2. Catcher's done a great job tonight stopping those balls with runners at third base.
Looks like we're pushing that 10 o'clock time
Yeah.
frame.
Somebody had to say something about, oh, here's the ball hit back to the pitcher. Looks the runner back, throws it high. Whoo. But the first baseman jumps up, catches it for the out. Oh, my.
That was almost a disaster.
Yes, it was. For what looked to be a great for the Flash to hold the runner at third and get the easy out. About to threw it over his head. Mark Clark steps in. The guy has a walk machine. He got a single in the first inning, walked in the third, walked in the fourth, walked in the sixth. 3 walks in 1 game. And the first pitch is outside, ball 1. Flash trail 9-6, right back to that 3-run deficit that they faced after the first inning, 4-1. They got as close as 1. The last inning, matter of fact, when they scored a run, they were down 7-6 to start this inning, but gave up 2. Strike 1 to Clark. Here's 1 in the dirt, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's 1-2, swung on, fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on third. Important run because Flash already down by 3. Trying to keep it at 3. Still have 3 at-bats left, which is plenty of time. They've scored in every inning but 1. So 5 of the 6 innings, they put a run on the board. They had to come back last night. Can they come back tonight? Ball in the dirt, blocked away, runner's coming. Here's the throw, and he is safe. Good call. Third run of the inning for the Stallions. They lead 10-6. Clark has a full count. Vegas odds are pretty high on him getting a walk here. 3 walks and 4 at-bats. He is a walk machine. I wonder how many times he's walked during the season. He might lead the conference. Here's the pitch, and it's in the dirt for his 4th walk of the night. Four walks for Mr. Clark tonight. That's the 10th walk of the night by Flash pitchers in just 7 innings. Usually, and we talked about this in pregame, the Flash have done a really good job this year of not walking people. Casey steps in. He hit a home run in the third. He's walked, struck out, and grounded out after that. First pitch to him. He swung at it for strike 1. 11 hits for the Stallions to go along with the 10 walks and the 1 hit by a batter. That's 22 base runners. How do they only have 10 runs? Swing and a miss, strike 2. I can tell you how. 3 of the last 4 innings, they've left bases loaded. That's 9 of them. They left 1 in the 5th. Here's the 0-2. A little low, ball 1.
I would think a 4-run deficit is one of the larger deficits the Flash have faced this late in the game this year.
Totally agree. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Flash got within 1 run coming to the top of the 7th, but they've given up 3 here in the inning. So now they trail by 4. Here's a pitch. Swung on, hit a mile high and a mile down the road. Luckily, it is foul. I didn't even see it go down.
Still don't see it.
Oh, my gosh. He hit that ball over the trees. Surely he didn't. Did he? There's a guy kind of walking that way. Maybe he didn't. Maybe we just didn't see it drop. If he hit that ball over those trees, holy cow. Swing and a miss, strike 3 in the catcher's mitt. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. Flash down by 4 here on WSON Sports.
He's still
3 again. 3 again. First pitch to Wimber. Strike called. Wimber's been on base all 3 times. 2 walks and a single, 2 stolen bases, and a run scored for Mr. Wimber. Next pitch hit deep to right field, but the right fielder gets underneath it, and he makes the play. For out number 1. Boy, Flash were within 1. And then 3 runs there in the 7th. Push it back out to 4. 10-6.
Coming to the plate for the Henderson Flash, the catcher, number 32, Ben Miranda.
I can't get over that. That's so cool that he's kept that as a walk-up. Like, we picked that for him.
Miranda, the catcher, steps in. He's not been on base yet. He's 0 for 3. He does have an RBI. Strike 1. Is this a new pitcher?
No. This is still
Hashabat.
Yabreski.
Habreski. Here's a ball hit by the shortstop for a single. He was due for a hit, and he got one. Nice. Another hit for the Flash. And the Flash did leave bases loaded last inning. Levanchi up to the plate. He's 0 for 2 with the walk and a run scored. 8 hits tonight for the Flash. One ball, no strikes. Runner on first base. Flash needs to make some noise here. Ball hit out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. 9-0 hitter here. Drew Dalton, second baseman, is up next. The leadoff batter. Be nice to get 2 on with the leadoff batter up. Try to get back in this game.
Got to have base runners at this point, down 4.
Here's a ball hit to the shortstop. Probably going to be a double play. Flips it over to second baseman in time. Over to first base. Not in time. He's safe. So fielder's choice by the shortstop for out number 2. Dalton steps in. He walked in the first, walked in the second, single in the fourth, struck out in the sixth. He also has 2 runs and 2 stolen bases. Man, just tell them what each batter's done takes a long time, William.
When everybody's batted 4 or 5 times in the game.
And we're just in the 7th. First pitch to him, the strike. Runner on first. One ball, one strike, runner on first, 2 out. Flash in danger of losing their 4th game of the year in 20 games. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 2. Flash have not scored a run just in 1 inning tonight. They just haven't put up the crooked numbers, the good ones. They put up 1 4 times. And a 2 one time. Stallions, though, they've got a 3 and a 4. And then 3 ones. Here's a pitch hit to the second baseman. It's probably going to be a routine play. Flips over to shortstop in time for the out. And that will finish the Flash here in the 7th. We'll go to the top of the 8th inning. It's getting late. Flash trail by 4 here on WSON Sports. 3, please. Here we go, top of the 8th inning. Sorg back on the mount as he recorded 2 outs in the 7th inning. Webb steps to the plate. He's got a single and a walk, strikeout and a fly out. It's like a story every time I tell what somebody's done in the game.
That
1 through 6 about it 5 times for the Stallions.
That was a first for me there, too, Scotty. The catcher's throw down to second base there to start this inning ended up out at the 370 sign.
Well, he was practicing what that other guy does. He does it in the game.
He threw it a long way.
First pitch, ball 1. We do not need any base runners for the Stallions. 4-run lead is definitely enough. Woo! He brought some heat on that one. But it wasn't even close to a strike. Any runs here, and I think that could be disaster for the Flash. Already down by 4. Flash pitchers just have had a rough night. Just be honest. 11 walks, hit a batter, giving up 11 hits, 3 home runs, couple doubles. But you can't be on every night. And 4 straight pitches were balls. Second walk of the night for Weber.
And they weren't really close either.
Fisher comes up, and he's got an interesting line. Home run, walk, strikeout, strikeout looking.
Now batting number 11, Camden Fisher.
Definitely think this is a season high for walks for the good guys, the Flash. He shows bunt. What is that? The way they're swinging the bat, what are they thinking? No need to bunt when you can hit it out of the park. I guess since he hit the home run, he did strike out twice. I guess they thought maybe he needs to put the old bat on the ball. Here's the 0-1. He shows bunt again. Bunts it good to the pitcher. Pitcher picks it up, and time for the sacrifice. We're out, number 1. Insurance run, another insurance run goes to second base.
Shortstop, Noah Phillips.
Already with a 4-run lead. Phillips last at bat, he did get a single. Before that, he was 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Their leadoff batter is going to bat in this inning for the 6th time of the night in the 8th inning. Whoa! Here's one hit deep but foul. Goodness. I tell you, they ate their Wheaties before this game. They are just tattooing the ball. When the Flash throws strikes, they are killing it. I mean, they're going to be pushing 30 base runners before this game's over. Here's the 0-1. Swing and hit a mow. Foul. I didn't see that one drop either.
Scotty, some of these look like they got a jetpack tied to them, like in Top Gun now. I mean, some of these, they got a jet engine attached to them once they come off the bat.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a hard one hit by the pitcher. Second baseman actually picks it up and got him. Oh, my gosh. What a play. That looked like a hit all the way. And the second baseman makes a heck of a play. Unfortunately, you don't think too much about it because you're down by 4, but what a play. I guess it could have, got the second out, though. Could finish them off here and not give up no more runs here in the 8th. Mr. Watkins, here's the story on him. Triple in the 1st, walk in the 2nd, hit by pitch in the 4th, walk in the 5th, single in the 7th. So he's 2 for 2, 2 walks, hit by pitch, 2 runs scored, and a triple. Good Lord. That's enough for 2 games. 2 balls. He could, if he gets on base, he's 6 for 6 on base tonight in 8 innings. Goodness. Here's the 2-0. Strike 1. He sees a lot of pitches too. He don't like swinging until he gets a strike. He's got tons of speed. There's a swing and a miss. He was swinging like he was going to put a jet pack on one of those balls. Two outs. Chance to get out of here down by 4. To the bottom of the 8th. Here's a 2-2. It's a little high. Now Sosa, the guy behind him, is 1 for 5. But his last at bat was a double. So even though there's bases open here for Mr. Watkins. Sosa ain't no slump.
It was a costly double, too. It scored
Yeah. Breaking ball outside, ball 4. And Watkins' on base percentage, I don't know what it was before this game, but it has gone up a lot. 6 for 6 tonight, reaching base. 2 walks, 3, excuse me. He's got 3 walks, hit by pitch, single, triple, 2 runs scored. He did get caught stealing. That's the only negative part. Sosa comes in. He flew out to first in the first, flew out to first in the second. Fielder's choice in the 4th, flew out to right in the 5th, and a double in the 7th. And, oh, my goodness. We're going to have a pitching change, maybe.
Pitching change.
I think we're running out of pitchers. And we are going to have a pitching change. So we'll talk to our friends or hear from our friends from Mr. B's and Sherway and be back here on WSON Sports. Hey, go ahead and give me 3. So inning and a third. Gosh, this is getting. This bookkeeping's horrible. I mean, it's crazy. Because there's so many batters. It's hard to keep up with all of them. And that's the end of the night for the 4th Flash pitcher. Sog pitched an inning and a third. Soy, inning and a third. 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run, 3 walks, and 1 strikeout. So Flash pitchers tonight are up to 12 walks, 1 hit by pitch, 8 strikeouts. And they're getting up 12 hits. I can't believe they've only had 10 runs, to be honest with you. They have left 11 on base, including three times they left bases loaded. And right now they got runners on the corners with their number 2 hitter, Sosa, up to bat, who had a double the last at bat. If he gets a double now, it's going to cause big-time trouble. First pitch is hit deep to right, and it's going to go foul. Thank goodness. Strike 1. Whew. And Watkins was already almost to third base before the ball landed. So with 2 outs, anything hit to the outfield, he's going to try to score. Flash have got to keep this to 4 runs if they're going to have a chance to win. Here's the 0-1. He almost swung, but he didn't. He's actually going to ask. Did he swing? He did go. I thought he might have went because he went to fall down. He said he went. He went to fall down, and the bat went forward. That was actually a good call. And a break for the Flash if they can get out of here with it. Here's the 0-2. Runner goes, and they called time. The batter calls time as the runner takes off. Watkins looked at him like, what are you doing? Hit the ball. I want to run. Chewy gets a sign. Here's the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. Runner now at second and third. Webb was the leadoff batter. He walked. He's been over there for a while. 10 o'clock is getting close for William.
10 o'clock, getting real close.
Here's the 1-2. Swung on, hit to the shortstop. He picks it up. He throws it in time for the out. Flash, get out of it. But they still trail by 4. They've got 2 more at-bats. We'll be back with the bottom of the 8th here on WSON Sports. Three, Mr. Santos steps in, the 2-hole hitter for the Flash. He's got 2 hits tonight and a sacrifice. It was a swinging sacrifice to center field, though. He actually just showed a bunt. That's a second bunt attempt I've seen here tonight. Boy, these guys are swinging the bat. I can't believe they're bunting. Although the Flash are not swinging quite as good as, but really they are. They've got 8 hits tonight. They just only have 1 home run. Here's a ball hit foul and hard.
That's close.
You know, the difference in the game is, I mean, the hits are 11-8. That's not too bad. The problem is the walks. We've walked 12. And they've walked 8, though. So the Bombers have bombed Madisonville 17-5. Goodness. That was 4-2. The Bombers were getting beat after the second inning. Now they're up 17-5. Full count leads 5-3 against Hoptown in the 9th. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Flash down to their last 6 outs. Here in the bottom of the 8th. They trail 10-6. If they were to fall tonight, they still would be 16-4. And if the Bombers were to win, as it looks like they're going to, still would have a 5-game lead. Here's a pitch hit to the shortstop. Going to be a routine play. He picks it up. He throws it too high. Brings him off the bag when he jumps. And there's an error by E6 goes on the board. We'll take it. Got to have base runners. You need 3 of them. So another error by the Stallions.
Now batting for your Henderson Flash from Rock Valley College, number 23, Peyton Matthews.
Peyton Matthews will get to bat first time tonight as Nick Rucker got hit by a pitch in his hand. Did not return in the sixth. Colton Evans ran, made it to third. First pitch outside, ball one. Can the Flash work some magic?
Scott, that has the potential to be the biggest loss of the night if Rutger is out.
No doubt.
It sounded really bad when he got hit in the hand there.
Yeah, we thought it was wood. Runner goes. The throw down there is not in time. He's safe. Although we need to wait because we just had some interesting calls. He was safe. So another stolen base by the Flash. That's the 7th stolen base for the Flash tonight. Still down 4. But you got to get in scoring position. Could be a big inning. Got Thomas, Hoffman, Eiler up next. Colonel's going to put 3 or 4 up. I said Colonel's first time tonight. Flash. Ball outside for a 3-0. He's taking here, right? I mean, he hadn't swung the bat all night because his first is bad.
I would think he has to take
Yeah.
here.
Down by 4. Be nice, come off the bench and just walk 4 pitches.
He might even take 2 here.
That one looked good. Strike 1. Can the Flash come back-to-back nights? Score 5 here would be nice. There's the pitch. Swung. Fouled straight back. Full count. Flash got 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, 1 in the fourth, none in the fifth, 1 in the sixth, none in the seventh. And payoff pitches. Called strike 3. Looking. Ouch. And he knew it. He walked straight back. We're out number 1. Thomas steps in. He struck out in the first, grounded out in the third, grounded to a double play in the fourth. He did have a RBI single in the sixth. See if we can get one on here. Give him another RBI. First pitch is in the dirt. Gets by the catcher. He picks it up. And the runner's going to get to advance. So runners at third with 1 out. That runner reached by an error. Definitely got to get that run in if you want a chance to win this one. Here's a pitch hit deep to center field. Go check out Arby's. See if the ball's over there. Maybe not that far, but 2-run homer to the deepest part of the park. That cut the lead in half. So now the Flash still have 1 home run left, as we thought there was a 3 home run limit.
They do. They have 1 left.
Because they hit 3 already. We've hit 2 now. And that ball I thought was going to go all the way to Arby's or McDonald's. Good night.
They're going to have to pick that one up on the street.
Jeff Hoffman steps in, the third baseman. He's got a single and an RBI in the first, a home run in the third, struck out, and a fielder's choice. Here's a hard hit ball to the shortstop. He picks it up. He throws over in time for the out. Tell you, the farthest hit ball I've seen in a Babe Ruth game was when we were hosting the National Regionals, and a kid from West Virginia, this dude was about 6'4". They threw him a fastball right down the middle of the plate, and he hit that ball to left field over those houses, and I have no idea where that ball landed. And that dude was 13 years old. Of course, he had a aluminum bat, but still, 13. Goodness. So Hoffman grounds out to the shortstop for out number 2. Eiler steps in. First pitch to him, hits it fast and hard. Woo! Right over the people sitting in their chairs in left field foul territory.
Telling you, that third baseline has been dangerous all night long.
It has. Eiler yet to get a hit tonight. He's 0 for 3 and been hit by a pitch. He's due. Here's one hit right back to the fence. So with the 2 runs for the Flash, they trail now by just 2. 3 innings, the Stallions didn't score. 2 innings, the Flash didn't score. That's how you get the 10-8 game. They have a couple more hits than we do, but we walked them a couple more times. Both teams are in the 20s in base runners. It's going to be close to 50 to 55 base runners by the time this game's over. Payoff pitch, fouled out of play. And we've left 9 on base, William, and we've left 1 on base each, at least 1 each inning. They've left 13 on base, but the first 2 innings they didn't leave nobody on base. Eiler with 2 outs, trying to get the Flash going again. They've picked up 2 runs here in the inning. Here's the pitch. Called strike 3, looking on the outside corner. But the Flash pick up a 2-run homer by Thomas to cut the lead in half. We're going to the last inning, the 9th. Flash lead, Flash trail, 10-8 here on WSON Sports. Well, in Hopkinsville tonight, they come from behind 5-2 in the bottom of the 9th inning to win 6-5 with a walk-off single. Hoptown scored 4 in the last inning. They pick up the win. And the other scores, we still haven't got a final on the Bombers. The Bombers were up 17-5 on Madisonville. New pitcher. Chewy pitched just one batter. Got him out, though. And now Thomas, the 2-run homer, who was the DH, is now the 6th pitcher of the night for the Flash. You would have thought we were in extra innings with the 6th pitcher up, but we are not. So their 3-hole hitter steps in for the 6th time tonight. He has 1 single, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and an RBI sacrifice. First pitch to him, strike. Second pitch, ball.
Is this the
no.
batter that replaced Williams?
My bad. So this is Goins. Goins batted the first time. His first at bat was in the 7th. He sacrificed RBI. 2 balls, 1 strike. think. Here's a ball hit a mile high and deep foul. Thank goodness. That one went and hit the top of the batting cages. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Also, the DC was a final. The Bombers won 18-5 in 8 innings. The 10-run rule. Two. Flash within 2 after they picked up 2 in the 8th. Off a bomb that was headed to get something to eat on the strip. 2-2 outside. Do not want to give them base runners. Interesting. I have to figure out how many base runners have been in this game. Here's a hard hit ball to the right side.
At this point, I believe every batter in the game is going to bat at least 5 times. Because the Flash have 7, 8, 9 coming up.
They have 25 batters that have reached base in this game. 25.
Just for them.
Just for them. They've had 25 guys reach, but only 10 have scored. That's a lot of guys. 3 times they left bases loaded. They've left 13 on base. Here's a ground ball to second base. He picks it up, throws it in time for the out. So the interesting thing is, how many times have we reached base? Now, last inning, they gave us one on the error, and they come back to give us the extra run.
First pitch there swung on and missed.
We've had 21 base runners. So 46 base runners in the game. That is crazy. And only 18 runs. When you say there's only been 18 runs because there's been 46 base runners, that's crazy. So 1-1, 1 out. Flash trying to get their
Strike 2.
first 1, 2, 3 inning of the night, and we're in the 9th inning. Last chance, unless we get extra innings. Hey, we still haven't got to the 10 o'clock.
No, we
Yeah.
haven't.
We got a shot. Here's a ball popped out of play. I'm not sure, but I don't think neither team has had a 1, 2, 3 inning. I don't see how you could. No, nobody's had a 1, 2, 3 inning. Golly.
Not with 46 base runners in a game.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Are we going to get to 50? I hope so. Hopefully we hold them. We get 4 base runners. We'd have a chance to win the game. I thought that was ball 3.
It is.
Attaboy. He's trying to be base runner number 47. Golly.
He was halfway down to first
Well,
base.
his
when the
buddy,
umpire called him back.
I'm sure his buddy Clark, the next batter, knows how many balls there are. That dude's walked 4 out of 5 times. He's like, no, buddy, you got to get 1 more. You ain't get my record. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He swung out of his shoes. Good night. He swung hard. He's talking to his buddy Clark. He says, man, it's hard to get walks in here. Clark's like, no, it's not.
Clark doesn't think so.
Clark said, I walked 4 times in a row. You just got to wait for ball 4. Single in the first inning and then 4 consecutive walks. 1 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th, 1 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th. Ball 1. What's the chances a guy gets 5 walks in 6 at bats? That's like 1 ball, 1 strike to the walk machine. Here's the interesting stat, though. He's walked 4 times in a row. He's not scored in those walks.
Now, the odds on that.
But the one time, the first at bat, he got a single, he scored. What a night. The crazy numbers at the ballpark. 46 base runners. Tried to be number 47. He tried to walk on ball 3. And then he swung out of his shoes.
We're 1 pitch away from a 5th walk in a row here.
Oh, swing and a miss, foul tip. He hadn't swung the bat very many times tonight. His coach probably wants him to get a single because he scored when he got a single. He got held up at third, held up at second twice, and first base once. That's crazy. He's been left on base 4 times. One player's been left on base 4 times. Fouls one off. I bet that kid's on base percentage is pretty high. I'd just like to see this kid do something other than walk. 2 outs, though. We got a chance for a 1-2-3 inning, folks. Here's the pitch, and you ain't going to believe it. For the 5th consecutive time, Clark has walked. He's like Mark McGuire, Bonds, and Sosa whenever they were hitting all those home runs. You just walk them. Causey steps to the plate. Now, he's got an interesting line, too. Home run, ground out, walk, strike out, strike out. Let's keep that trend going. So much for a 1-2-3 inning. We were close, though. First pitch to him was a strike on the outside corner. So with that base runner, though, that's number 26 of the night. So we're down by 5 on base runners, but just 2 on scoreboard. Here's a pitch. Foul. Wow, that ball bounced one time and went over the dugout. Like a turf field here. It is awful dry in this area. It's kind of like turf out there. No balls, 2 strikes. Chance to get out of here and just be down by 2 going into the last inning. Here's the 0-2. Popped him out high on the right side. First baseman goes over there. He's not going to have enough room, I don't think. Yes, he is. He comes back. And did he catch it? He did catch it. Wow, he turned away from us. And he catches it. We're out. Number 3. Didn't go 1-2-3, but we didn't give up a run either. So we're going to the bottom of the 9th. Last chance for the Flash. They're down by 2 here on WSON Sports. Drew, we do the scoreboard first, right? Okay.
Nope.
In a game where we've seen 47 base runners, we've seen the Flash pitchers walk probably a season high 13 batters and hit one. They've hit 3 home runs. We've hit 2 home runs. And we trail just by 2, 10-8. Last inning, though. Ball high.
We still have one left in our quota there, Scotty. Let's have a walk-off.
Exactly. They scored in 5 innings. Actually scored in 6. Outside, ball 2. In a game now that is almost hit the 10 o'clock mark. 3.5 hours. In a game, though, that was on pace for about 7 hours. Strike. Called a little low. Webb. Oh, no. Wrong side, my bad. Wimber has reached base 3 times tonight. Next pitch called strike again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 walks, a single, and a fly out for Wimber. So Nick has reached base 3 out of 4. 2-2 count. He swung on a ball in the dirt, and they called him out. For out number 1, Flash down to their last 2 outs. And the new pitcher in the game is number 38, right?
Correct.
That's Heel, who was the third baseman. So the third baseman coming in to try to get the save.
And he is bringing it.
And he's bringing the heat. And he's looking good so far, unfortunately. Outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just need 1 base runner. And then you could send 1 back to get some food again, like they did in the 8th inning. There's a pitch, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a ball hit over the shortstop for a base hit. Tenth hit of the night for the Flash. And the tying run comes to the plate. Pinch hitter Mangrum will be the pinch hitter in the 9-hole. And we got a shot here. Got a shot. First pitch, strike. 1 call. A nice hit there. Right over the shortstop's head into center field. The line drive. Top of the lineup coming up next. Flash trying to come back. They trailed by 4 going to the bottom of the 8th. Hit a 2-run homer. Made it 10-8. Held the Stallions in the 9th. Now I got to run on first base. Here's a pitch in the dirt. Close to it. Nice stop by the catcher. 1 ball, 1 strike. 3.5 hour game. Right at 10:01. I was close, William.
We're getting there.
Let's hope we bat a little longer, though. Try to tie this up. Here's a pitch. Wow. That one looked a little low. But he gets the call. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Same count, though, the last batter. Flash get a hit. Hits are 11-10, but the walks are a big-time difference. 13-7. Flash have walked 13. They walked 7. Here's a pitch. A little low. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, and with that batter, though, that's the 22nd base runner for the Flash. They've seen 26, so 48 base runners. We need 2 more for 50 and a chance for the Flash to win. That'd be nice.
I would like to see Dos Santos at the plate one more time in this game.
No doubt. Here's the 2-2. He calls strike 3. Drew Dalton, the leadoff batter, walked in the first, walked in the second. Got a single in the fourth, struck out in the sixth, hitting a fielder's choice in the seventh. 5 times he's batted. This will be a 6th at bat. He's 1 for 3 at the plate with 2 runs scored, 2 stolen bases. Just need a base runner. Ball 1. Flash down to their final out. In danger of falling to 16-4 on the year. And the Bombers did win, so they would be still 5 games ahead. Here's the 1-0. It's low, ball 2. But for sure, it would come down to, if we can't get back in this one, it would come down to those walks. Just too many tonight. Too many freebies.
And a bunch of missed opportunities from both
True,
teams.
both teams. I mean, we've had 48 base runners and only 18 runs scored. So, here's the 2-0. Strike 1. A lot of taking the pitches. Got to have a hit. Be nice to see Santos, like you said, one more time.
Whatever it takes to get Santos back to the plate.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Down to their final strike. Or the Flash. Trailed 10-8. They trailed 4-0 after the first half inning. Cut it to 1 time. But have not had the lead and not even a tie game. Here's the 2-2. It's in the dirt. Runner will advance. It gets past the catcher. Full count. First base is open, but I don't think you want to walk the tying run intentionally with 2 outs. Would be nice.
Not with his speed either.
Yeah, no doubt. Would be nice, though. Full count, runner on second base. Last pitch for the Flash, fouled off. They trail by 2. Here in the bottom of the 9th. And the game is about 3 hours and 40 minutes long. I've seen 48 base runners. That's a lot. 21 hits combined. About 22 walks, I think. Somewhere around that range. I think it's 13, maybe 20 walks. 13-7. And a couple hits. Hit by pitches. They hit 1. We hit 1. Here we go. Full count. Runner on second. Down by 2. Here's the pitch. It's in the dirt. Ball 4.
And Santos comes to the plate.
23rd batter to reach base for the Flash. We need one more for 50, and it would be very interesting if he got be close. Ten to 8, Flash trail. They got runners on first and second with 2 outs. Number 2 hole hitter Santos is at the plate. He's got 2 RBIs tonight and 2 singles. He's also got a sacrifice.
First pitch was a ball down.
1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Oh boy, 1 ball, 1 strike. He was trying to send that one to the strip to get something to eat at McDonald's or Arby's or Taco Bell. Don't hit Long John Silver's. That would be foul. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball beauty. Strike 2. Oh, boy. Down to our last out again. Tying runs at first base. Go-ahead runs at the plate. Flash down to their last strike. There's been drama in this game the whole game. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit a mile-high foul on the left side.
Situation here where Dalton at first base can read the hitter's hands a little bit. As soon as he sees him swing the bat, he can take off. So any contact to the outfield could score him.
Taking a long time. Get a sign. He got it. Checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Hit back to the pitcher. This is going to end the game. He flips it over to first base, and the Flash fall for just the fourth time this year. They fall 10-8. We'll be back with the scoreboard show here on WSON Sports.
Flash dropped to 16-4. Flash fans, just a reminder, tomorrow night the Flash will be right back in action here at Park Field at 6 o'clock. Come on back out and support the Henderson Flash.
Hey, Drew, the player's up here already, so I'm just going to talk to the player, and then I'll send it back to you for the scoreboard, but just play the spots. No. No, it's fine. Just bring it to me, and I'll just send it back to you, and you just play those spots, and then we'll do the scoreboard show and get out of here. All right, back here at Park Field as the Flash fall for just the fourth time this season. I got here Mr. Wimber, Henderson County grad. Nick, first of all, how much fun are you having getting to play summer baseball here in your back door?
It's been really nice. It's nice being able to sleep in my own bed and do a routine that I'm pretty used to, so it makes it easy.
Do you prefer being close to home?
I think so, just right now. I don't know if this is what I'll do all the time or every summer, but it felt right again to do this year, so I did it.
Pretty good night at the plate. First three appearances, you got a single and 2 walks, and then you had a deep fly out there in the 7th. So what was going so right for your ball club? Seemed like y'all were hitting the ball pretty decently tonight.
Yeah, we've been swinging it well the past week or two, and pitching's been really, really good also. It makes it easy when the pitching's doing well just to try to get runs across the plate.
Now, you were out there. Why was that ball carrying so much?
Oh, I have no clue.
There was no wind.
No wind. We thought a lot of those were going to just be pop-ups, and we ended up all the way out to the wall, and the ball's going over the fence. It was weird.
Well, the first one that was hit the right field, and Santos looked like he took 2 steps back and looked like he was going to make a routine play. And next thing you know is he turns his head around like, wow,
Crazy.
that ball's gone.
It was crazy. We didn't know what was going on.
Well, just tell us a little bit about this team. It seems like you guys really gel together really good, and you've had a heck of a start to this season.
Yeah, the guys are great. Coming in after playing a whole spring with a set of guys you're used to, you really never know what you're going to get going into summer ball. But normally Clay does a great job bringing in not just good ball players, but, great people all the way around. So it makes all the guys we've meshed, and we're pretty tight. After games, we always hang out, and it's a good time.
And the cool thing is that Clay has done a really good job this year of not a different culture, but, you go from state to state, but he's got a lot of people from way out west.
Oh, yeah.
So it's kind of, different to meet people from out there and get to be friends with them.
Yeah, it's cool. They like the food here.
Now, tell us a little bit about your season real fast at Wren Lake. How did that go?
It went pretty well. We finished third in our conference. We were in a good conference. Wabash Valley and John A. Logan were in our conference. But we made it to the region championship, and John A. beat us. But we had a good end of the season, so it was nice.
All right, my man. Well, thanks for coming up and talking.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Good luck the rest of the way, and good luck in your college next year.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, that's Mr. Nick Wimber, Henderson County's own. We'll be back with the Scoreboard Show here on WSON Sports. All right, all I got to do is Scoreboard Show now, right? All right. Welcome back to the Scoreboard Show as the Flash fall to 16-4 on the year, just their 4th loss on the season. The Bombers won tonight. The Bombers improved to 11-9, and the Stallions, who knock off the Flash, improved to 9-9. So the Bombers are in second place, 5 games out, and the Stallions are now within 6 games. So Flash still with a comfortable lead, and like I said, just the 4th loss of the season. Crazy game. Muhlenberg picked up 4 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third, 1 in the fourth, none in the fifth, none in the sixth, 3 in the seventh, none in the eighth, and none in the ninth. They had 26 runners reach base. They left 3 on base, which means bases loaded in the third, the fourth, and in the sixth. They left a total of 13 on base. They had 11 hits and scored 10 runs. All 10 of those runs were earned. For the Flash, they scored 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, 1 in the fourth. All 8 first half innings, both teams scored in their half inning. In the 5th inning, though, both teams didn't score. Flash picked up a 1, though, in the 6th, which got them within 1. But then at 7-6, Muhlenberg picked up 3. Flash picked up 0 in the 7th. They did pick up a 2-run bomb to dead center field to cut the game to 10-8. Then in the 9th inning, the Flash got runners on first and second with their leadoff batter up and 2 outs. With their number 2-hole hitter, but were unable to get a run across the board. And the Flash numbers were, they left 11 on base. They had 10 hits, and they scored 7 earned runs and scored 8 total runs for the game, just 1 unearned run. Drew Dalton had a single tonight and scored 2 runs, 2 stolen bases. Santos had 2 runs scored, 2 singles, 2 RBIs, and a sacrifice. We had Zach Thomas hit a 2-run homer. That was in the 8th inning. Hoffman had a homer in the 3rd inning, solo shot. He also had a single and an RBI in the 1st inning. Nick Wimber, who we talked to tonight, reached base 3 out of 5 times. He had 2 walks, a single, a run scored, 2 stolen bases. And that was about it for the Flash. Flash fall to 16-4 in the year. Still have a 5-game lead on second-place Bombers. And still a 6-game lead on the third-place team, Stallions, who beat them tonight. Stallions are 9-9 now. Bombers are 11-9. Flash are 16-4. Don't forget, the Flash will be at home tomorrow night. You can catch the game here online on WSONradio.com and on the actual radio on 96.5. And you can catch it on live stream with audio on YouTube and on Twitter. So that'll wrap things up here as the Flash fall for just the 4th time this year in a good game, 10-8 game that took about 3 hours and 40 minutes to play. Big shout out to William Roberts for doing the video stream tonight and color. And big shout out to Drew Willett, as always, pushing the buttons, making me sound good. Good night, everybody. Until tomorrow night, Greg Busby will have the first pitch of the Flash. This is Scott Stone for WSON Sports.